Hello, friends of Gotham City. I don't know why I went Joker with that one, but I did. Hello, everybody. We are live back here for this week on the Bardic Dice channel. The last week before Gary Con, where we'll be off next week. We'll hear about more of that later. How are you all lovelies doing? Welcome. We are going to play the Feywild module of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I'm your Ringmaster, Dungeon Master for tonight, Bardic Dice. I stream twice here on Twitch, if you're not aware of the channel, if this is your first time checking in. Wednesdays are Wild Feywild Night, and Thursdays I do a homebrew game of Fates United, both at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can remember the same bat channel, same bat time. Because I'm vengeance. It's super fun. Silent, thank you so much coming in with that resubscription, buddy. 10 months, that's crazy.
10 months,
so
jeez.
Fun. It's so fun.
It's what is time?
What these
What is
time is
Time is
soup,
a concept.
apparently.
What? No.
Yeah,
So,
I'm a soup.
beyond that, tonight is a hashtag mature audiences, so just be mindful of that. You know, fuck it. Anything can happen, so don't put us on the wall of a church or have your super conservative parents around.
They're your grandma, though.
Fuck off.
Grandma will
I mean,
like this.
hey, Grandma. Sorry, she's
Hi,
cool.
Grandma.
My grandma will watch this and she cursed like a sailor, so.
Yeah, it just depends, you know. You know, we trust you.
You know.
You know.
Use
So.
all the swears.
Amara, hashtag use all the swears. So,
I'm for it.
but yes, let's continue on with our announcements, because we'll probably go off on many tangents tonight, because that's what we do here on this channel. However, we also have a Discord that you can join in our community, because our community is amazing. We have a super uplifting, fun, and just positive community in the tavern that we share with our sister channel, Marquee Gaming, which I'm also a player in on one of their games on Sundays, Beacon's Aura, which is super fun. We just beat a boss on Sunday, and we'll be having some big lore drops this week. So go check them out. Consider giving them a follow and shout them out there as well. Or if you want to come to our Discord, we also have a channel called Fates and Fae that you can react to, send gifs or gifs. You can find it over there. Don't fight me on that one. And try and make any of us break, especially with punting gifs. Especially, we always enjoy those. So definitely go check that out. We have a lot of artists, creative people, writers, poets, metalworkers, woodworkers, map makers, just nerds in general. We have a whole lot of fun. It's one of the biggest positives to my day every single day when I wake up and see all the lovelies talk about everything. So if you want some more Bardic Dice interactivity after the stream, go check out Discord. Also, if you haven't followed this channel, consider giving our socials a follow. That way you can be updated to all the new projects and updates. Like, for example, next week, we will be going dark, kind of. We'll see. No Feywild or no Fates United next week, but there might be some surprise road trip streams. We'll see if I push the limits there. And maybe some live streams from Gary Con if the internet is working. We'll see. We'll see. But beyond that, we also have merch, because that's insane. But we have merch if you're interested. Our one and only What a Woman, Amara Baxlin, who's an amazing artist, did these
that's a
really
sticker now?
awesome stickers.
Yeah, sticker.
That's a sticker? I'm buying it right now.
This
I
is
want that
really
as a
good.
sticker.
And it's dice from Fates United, and it has attributed to different flowers and plants that have a lot of some symbology. Symbolism. That's the word. Wordle. So yeah, it's super fun. Definitely go check it out. It's cool. Oh yeah, we need a what a woman sticker.
I just made one for Discord.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Can we? Yeah.
Oh,
please,
there'll
please.
be one up there soon. There is a Dungeon Mommy, so you know, Dungeon Daddy, Dungeon Mommy sticker you can put up there. But yeah,
That's probably not too far off.
Yeah.
I think that's all my announcements. We'll see. I'm real tired. I woke up like 10 minutes ago, so yeah, we'll see. But beyond that, and our official artist of the day is Raphazeel. You see all the amazing art that is up on the page. She's the one that did it, but you'll hear more about that later. However, let's go ahead and introduce all of our amazing players, starting with the Witchlight Carnival Highness herself, the one that made this all possible. Brittany.
Hi, yep, I'm Brittany. I go by Sassy Fire pretty much everywhere else. Tonight I am playing Rhea. She is a half-elf warlock who's just trying to do what her dad says, so he gives her more power. Yeah, and I'm on stream, so that's it. Thanks for joining us.
Easy peasy. Perfect. And then over right next to the one and the only one half of the gunslinging duo, Silent.
Hello, my name is Silent Legend. I do stream. I typically play multiplayer games. I don't, and stuff of the like, maybe some VR games. Yeah, that's it. I play Tyr. He is, I can't remember if he's a half elf or a full elf.
Oh man.
I think you said half.
Half elf, thank you.
When the
Half-elf
artist needs to
gunslinger.
tell you, because she's the one that designed it.
It's not like we haven't been playing this character for nearly 20 sessions.
Listen.
I love it.
But yeah, half elf gunslinger. You'll hear the other half when we get to him.
He's more worried about his Rido, who went flying after a monster last night, which you will hear from the one and the only literary DM. This one.
I'm not
Yeah.
stressing because of it. What are you talking about?
No, not
Oh,
stressing
not at all for what's come about chasing Queen Goma. What? Anyway, hello everybody, Fisk aka Literary DM here. I make weekly D&D YouTube videos where I talk tips, tricks, everything to help improve your games, as well as even share stories. Today's video was actually all about top 5 or 5 common DM mistakes, and honestly that list could be absolutely infinite.
He's only
anyway,
talking about me. That's it.
It was only...
It was just Bardic Dice and
No,
all
it
the way he
was all
shits
about
as a DM.
steps. But anyway, yes, I also do streams where I stream Tuesday nights where I do a Zelda-themed D&D campaign featuring Bardic and Silent. D is also an artist there along with Rachel. The last night's session was a great dungeon crawl, ending with a boss fight, and we're picking up next week, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, with the second half, phase 2 of that boss fight, where, as heard, Queen Goma is making her appearance, and I'm very excited to use a Zelda boss, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And I play Zelda, who wears like the shield and the Master Sword and goes to fight for the Tree Force.
Okay, Abram's definitely dying.
Yep.
But anyway,
But yeah, if you're a big Zelda fan, definitely go check out his channel. It's super fun.
Yes.
A great time on Tuesdays.
Yeah, and as far as characters go, I play Colin Moonfellow. He is a halfling paladin of Saloon / the Raven Queen, and it's a good time.
Way thanks. Awesome. And sitting next to him, the one and the only before mentioned official artist of the channel, Deely.
I'm Deely, aka Raphazeel.
Hey.
I do the official art for this one and wins, and it's super fun.
And it's getting
I also
super popular on Twitter, so she's like kind of like outpacing us with her celebrityness, but you know,
Right?
we were
Y'all
there for
owe me
her.
like $300 now, so I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I always pay you.
No,
Okay.
no.
I mean, I'm down.
All right.
300?
She's worth it.
You heard her, guys.
I stream for free on Twitch at Raphazeel on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
You could
but
sub
this
to her
week-
channel though if you want.
You could.
Yeah, you
It's
should.
true.
If you want, but you don't have to, because I just
You
like
should.
seeing your lovely faces and interaction. But besides that, this week has been a little wonky, but I have my best friend here for the week, so it's been super fun, so I've been just hanging out with her and doing all sorts of fun stuff. But I do plan on streaming for a little bit tomorrow, drawing some Encanto art, because we've been watching Disney movies, so that's gonna be really fun. But yeah, on here, I play Glass, an Eladrid Warlock, and I like her, and she's really fun, so that's all.
Yeah. Perfect. And heading on down to our third row, the one and the only, half as tall, but fully in our hearts, Angie. And well, more the character she's playing, not her. But anyways, Angie, hi. Will you introduce yourself and what you do?
You're not wrong. I am short though. I'm 5'2".
I like it.
Hey guys, I'm Angie, also known as Server Mom. I also stream. I have been doing some Spirit Fair, just not this week. I had to run my dad a few places, so that threw me off. But I do stream. But tonight, more importantly, I am playing my halfling bard, Gwen Moonfellow, the twin to Colin. And she is a bard of the Raven Queen and Celine. And she is a gem.
Perfect. Short, sweet, and simple.
Yep.
And last but not least, he is everything to us, but also every alphabet letter. In the second half of the gunslinging duo. Nick, why don't you introduce yourself?
I am Nick. I am also known as Alphabet Man on Twitch and Twitter. So you can find me at PITV Studios. We do weekly streams on Mondays for procrastination. So if you're a procrastinator and you want to come hang out with me and procrastinate too, feel free to do so. We should be doing some homebrew boss monsters and things next Monday. So we did a lot of talking about my homebrew methods and stuff. So we're going to continue that and do some boss manufacturing next Monday. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern. But I'm playing Autumn Sephirin tonight. The gunslinger. One of the two. And yeah, she's ready to shoot some more things and clear out this this little house here. See what we can do.
Yeah, this house has been y'all's little bane of existence currently.
I had a great time, and I'm the one who went one of the two that went unconscious.
Well, that is fair. We are in loop.
Yeah, you made 20 gold off tier.
I did make 20 gold off of you, yes, because I did get to.
Ew.
What a woman.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for all your introductions. We'll go ahead and jump into tonight's game. But thank you guys in chat specifically. I just want to give you guys a big shout out and thank you for being here every week, making this all possible. We would still be playing this with just us sitting around the table having fun, but the fact that you guys show up every week just brings us so much joy and excitement, and I love seeing all your faces and talking to you, and I just want to give you a big love and shout out because you're the reason why we do this, and I love all of you. Thank you so much. We love you all, and this is why we do this week to week. Good job, yo. So hopefully you're having a great day, but sit back, talk to someone in chat, meet someone new, because tonight we're going to play the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Once every 8 years, the fantastical, fabulous, fashionable Witchlight Carnival touches down on your world, bringing joy to one settlement after the next. We are the ringmasters of this carnival, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. You can put your faith in us that we know how to put on a good show. But there's more to this magical extravaganza than meets the eye. Don't you remember visiting the carnival? The bright lights, the wonderful amazing colors, the glorious exotic acts. But what do you really remember from those memories? Would you remember if you lost something? Something simple, maybe. A doll? Some candy? But what if you lost something more? The ability to be happy? The love of art? The voice of a singer? What would you do to get back what you lost? Come in if you may, but don't forget to buy a ticket, or something of yours could be lost forever. Hello, everybody. So, you might have realized 2 different characters in our intro. Yeah, I ain't not going back fixing that. But our 2
They're still with us in our
infamous
hearts.
in our hearts.
Yeah.
Because
Infamous?
yeah, you know, T-poses and dies and
I
everything.
mean,
you know? And
Thanks,
infamously,
I think you mean
how they died. Nope, infamously, because they died within 2 episodes of exhaustion. I'm just joking, guys. Anyways.
It was something in bold.
It was quite something.
That was a moment.
more accurately to wake up to.
Last time on the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, our not Chosen's. Chosen's is on Fates. Are fuck-ups
Wrong
that
game.
got together and just walked into a carnival together.
That's accurate.
Yep. All met up trying to rediscover their lost items that were stripped from them for entering the carnival without a ticket that you heard in the intro. They have gone through some wild and crazy shenanigans in the carnival, having flashbacks to a kid with a lollipop saying, "Get out of my way," and 5 crazy monsters and encounters that they had. But thank you so much, Wild Magic, for this show. It's so nice of you. Appreciate it. Oh, I just want to
Awesome,
give you a
dude.
quick shout out and try and
Son.
I'm trying to figure out how to. I'll make 5 work through the entire intro just for you. I don't know. We'll figure out how to do it. But we took 5
I'll get there
episodes before
eventually.
people died. That 2 of our characters that you saw in the intro died from nightmares and their own fears by rolling both 3s for having nightmares for 3 days, and 8 for having nightmares for 8 days and 3 levels of exhaustion. And then rolled another 3 the next night after they both failed their nightmares. So that happened, and also another 5 episodes later, thanks to Wild Magic again, we skip forward as our adventurers jumped into Prismere, the location that the 3 hags of the Hourglass Coven had taken over. They were in Hither, and were able to track down the first hag, Bevelorna Blightstraw, on the second of the 5th episode, on episode 10. Our 2 halflings unfortunately died cleaning out a downstairs pool from a gelatinous cylinder, unfortunately. But the Raven Queen gave him a second chance to come back. And 5 episodes later, as they made their way into Thither, and they confronted the second hag, a Granny Nightshade, on the second of 5 episodes. Yeah, this whole 5 thing's getting weird. One of the halflings almost went down to on the 3rd of the 5th one, sorry. Anyways, this is gonna get really confusing for you guys. Anyways, basically they're here at Granny Nightshade's little crib, and she got away after them trying to shoot some stuff, and they almost died to mimics, and 5 red caps came up, so that's a thing. Okay, that's a cool thing. But luckily they were all able to escape. Granny Nightshade also seemed to escape, and they are resting, though after getting all of the kids, 2 sets of 5 kids, is 5, who are now with Will with the Lost Boys, also kids that have grown a little older in this Feywald area and are protecting all the other kids. And so now we enter into... Are you guys going back to the actual tree ant, or are you just taking
We were
a long
going
rest
back
here?
there to do a
Okay.
long rest.
Perfect.
Yep.
You guys look at each other,
Right back.
and it's quiet as the post battles. You guys have all kind of caught up, heard what each other's doing it. Then the silence as all of you are covered with chair tongue mimic juice, zombie bits
Freeze.
from the grass, from boggle oil, from red cap, soil and ground and sweat and grime from all of the battles that ensued. However, you're alive. You guys tramp your way through the woods. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to be really ADHD tonight. I'm just letting you guys know I'm really tired.
Like,
Really?
My whole brain was like,
shot.
the woods. Anyways, so you guys finally make your way out to the forest. Wow. As you suddenly get stopped by a squirrel that throws an acorn at you and goes, "Ha! Thanks. You guys did good. But I'm subbing tonight, and my name's the True Mammoth, so you're welcome." And just runs off, just like with more acorns in his mouth. So True Mammoth, thank you so much for subbing, buddy. We miss you. The rest of you guys are like not dealing with that, and you finally get your way out through the clearing. The tree ant slowly moving, this large tree, except this is like a grand version of one with a tree house up top, who is now swinging all of these kids in like this giant, almost like a carnival ride, holding them up by a vine and kind of keeping them safe. Will is kind of standing over them and looking at Sloane and Bobby, but Will kind of has a little bit of a somber face, knowing and looking back, seeing that there's one missing. What do you guys do?
I need a bath.
Yeah, me too.
I feel gross.
Favorite.
I think I just need to sit down for a bit.
Same.
Quick
I
question.
mean, you kind
What,
of covered it.
what's the overall feel of everyone? Victorious? Tired?
Yeah.
Pain.
Oh, yeah. Autumn had the time of her life, even though she got knocked out and she's at 1 HP. Like, she's having a grand old time.
I did, guys. I'm happy.
Fair enough.
I'm feeling sleepy. I used all my spells. I want to take a nap.
Almost
Me?
as if being revealed out of the ground underneath the tree end. And thank you, Odd Magic, for the redemption. Everything goes purple as the forest and the woods kind of erupt in these purple sort of like glitter and fireflies that reveal this nice little steamy, it's not an oasis, but
Hot bath?
like
Hot springs?
hot spring that kind of
There it
like
is.
rips open from the ground and is like bubbling a bit. You guys smell cinnamon and lavender kind of just hitting to your nostrils, as it seems the entire area around you is filled with just magical happiness, and it's almost like the plants and the flies and everything around you is dancing at the return of these kids, of you guys being victorious.
Rhea's just so happy. She just takes off her outer clothes and slinks in.
What a woman.
I'll do the same.
She's wearing her undergarments.
What a
Oh, I'm
woman.
getting- Yeah, Autumn's getting in.
Rock, rock cannonballs.
Yeah, it is. That's accurate. Off my head.
Does he like inflate because of the water?
Yeah, the water actually like lowers a bit just because of how much he absorbs. But then the water kind of slowly like comes back up from like some magical source, but he's just floating there, just like poof, like a puffer fish.
It's adorable. That's so cute.
So there's just a hot springs in front of us now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, well,
Coat's off over a branch, hat's just like off and hooked on the edge of that same branch, and
Yeah.
the gun is just so gently leaning up against the trunk of a tree.
Tediously, like taking off her dress and everything. Very meticulous in how she's doing it. Also hanging it up carefully because that's her dress. She would kill someone if it's torn.
While Rhea's like in there and their clothes are just, she's like prestidigitations and starts cleaning it.
Appreciate
He's
it.
older. He don't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
It's just, there's all that weird tar stuff.
Yeah.
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 I just lift one of my legs out of the water with still has the heel on. It's just like, I was gonna say, do you mind?
Of course. It's very difficult to get off.
Yeah. Carl will go ahead. I guess since it's the only one, get in as well. Take the armor off. Obviously, still have undergarments, stuff like that on, but keep armor's off. Holy symbol's probably still around his neck.
Yeah, Gwen's got
Prestidigitation, the
hers
blood
as well.
off of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Mature audiences and not a single person is going commando. I'm disappointed.
Autumn's got class.
Glasses.
Glasses. nice.
Glasses, apparently.
Hey,
Glasses
Wild.
going commando.
And it's
This
double
is-
because as like kind of like they shimmer, both of them are going commando.
Fantastic.
Tier was a commander,
It just
but it doesn't mean
depends-
he's going
It like
commando.
depends on what side and perspective you're at, but
You
No.
like this side?
Um,
you
Love
like
that
this
too.
side? I
If
mean,
it was just the girls, Gwen probably would
Yeah.
because she'd feel comfortable.
yeah, there
Yeah,
are
I-
siblings here.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are siblings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our siblings here. That would
Be
be
seen as a bone. Oh, yeah, no, not that way then.
From Alabama, I'm sorry.
Nope. The closest you're gonna get to Autumn is literally just in her undergarments. She's not going
Faye-
commando.
Faye, Alabama's a different or
Too
different
much,
section.
Nobody goes there.
Too much like Ray's father. Ray's father would totally be about that, and she's like, no, thank you.
No,
Yeah.
it's not about.
You enjoying your dinner, Mike?
Oh yeah, me very much. It's great oatmeal.
Oatmeal, that sounds good,
Sounds
actually.
good.
I was fully
There's the-
expecting a good soup, but you know.
It was the quickest thing I could
kinda
make.
soup.
I literally woke up like 10 minutes before stream. So.
No, you're good.
Oh, you're good.
I
I was
figured.
like, hot water. There you go.
I'll send noodles to your house.
So you're gonna send him nudes?
Yeah.
He loves me. He
Is it
loves
gonna
my
be spicy
nudes.
nudes.
I love
Yeah,
cinnamon.
that is the question. Are they spicy nudes though?
Oh wow, this tangent
It's
is off.
me. All of them are
This
spicy.
is a night.
Yeah.
Give me one of those nights.
So this is our mindset tonight. All right, cool.
Yeah. You guys relax and chit chat and unwind from the grime of everything. Give me perception checks.
I am ready.
Oh, +7.
13.
That would be a 17.
16.
25.
Oh, okay. Nobody
25. The
16 plus 9.
25?
nobody picks up on
Jeez.
anything as you guys are all enjoying this steamy
no.
sauna and
I
enjoying
swear
your
to God.
camaraderie. As finally, by the end of it, you're all clean and scrubbed raw from any of the oil off and just
Crap.
very relaxed. You all look around.
Oh, crap.
Fuck.
Huh.
They're gone.
All your clothes are gone.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Is the
What?
tree what?
Three still here?
Tyr, you
Yeah.
look around with your sharp eyes. The tree's still here, Will's still here, all the kids are here.
okay.
A lot of them
Oh,
have
okay.
kind of, I mean, you're
Oh.
like at the base of the tree. A lot of them have climbed up and like are
Okay.
having like dinner, being served by kind of like some of the other people here. You know, the displacer beast pup is kind of running around. Star is licking faces and stuff. Tyr, you see hanging at the top branch of the tree all of your clothes and that little shithead kid who is from the workshop, the one that almost didn't want to go with you guys, the drow boy, is just kind of standing there like T-posing and he's like, gotcha, and then all of a sudden slips and like, ah! And then you just see and as soon as he hits the first branch, this like magical bubble appears. And he's like, aw, dang it, and just gets like yeeted off to a different part of Prismere. Apparently safe because the kids can't get hurt here. So technically, he probably would have died. But
So question.
he's somewhere in
Oh, go ahead,
Prismere.
Tyr.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was curious what that looked like.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to
So what about my only question is, what about my gun? Did he take my gun all the way up there?
Ooh.
was it with your
It was
clothes?
leaned against the tree, yeah.
Yeah, everything that you
boy.
guys took off is up there hanging. He rolled a nat 20 and has a really good stealth. And I was like, I wonder how well this will work. He had a 26. So
Where's our
Dang.
where's-
One!
by
I'm
one, he
missing
was
by
able to get
one.
past. He's able to get kind of slowly sneak everything out and get up there. But you were able to at least locate him. So
I can
Yeah, well.
try to climb up there and see if we can get him, or see if the treant will be able to lower his branches.
Rhea just starts talking in Treant. Can you get those down for us?
No. The
Fine,
rest of
I'll
you
try.
hear this like creaking, just
Sounds
like,
I'll start climbing.
sounds like Rocky after a fight.
Wait, where's my broom?
It's probably up
I'll be
there.
up there too.
I'll go up.
Okay, I was gonna. Yeah. All right.
Will is just
Oh, we
standing
have a
there,
lot of stuff that we need to get.
Yeah,
like
true.
on his back, laughing at you guys, like crying. Like it just seemed like it was the laughter that was needed after some of the grim news that accompanied it. Things.
Honestly, it doesn't even bother Tyr. This is probably like the 5th time it's happened to him.
So who's going up?
I'll go up.
Give me athletic or acrobatic checks. If you remember.
Definitely athletics.
22.
Nice.
Well, natural 20, so 27.
Wait.
Damn.
Modified 20.
Athletics.
Easily. So it takes, you know, a good 10-15 minutes to actually get up to the giant top of the tree and just kind of
Glass is doing this butt naked.
Yeah, I am.
Autumn's just watching
Her
from
eyes
the
were-
bath, just like,
Makes it easier.
What a show.
what a show.
To
Ray just like nudges her like, yeah, I've known her a long time. She's always like this.
I just cover your eyes.
Stop it.
What are you gonna say, Angie?
It's kind of lowers herself into the water enough to keep her nose out of it so she can breathe, and it's just like nope, 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 nope.
Nice. I love it.
Do you not like heights?
No, room small. Not so much.
Want to go for a ride later on my broom? You might like him after that.
Only because I trust you.
We'll tie you up with a rope like I did with Autumn when she was unconscious. It was great.
You what?
Yeah, you woke up. That's why you were tied to him.
Flash!
Back. I used Druidcraft to make an even bigger splash. Yeah, we needed this. 2 episodes
Yeah.
of fighting was a lot.
Yep.
It
Guys,
was.
I figured.
I'm getting brain dead from it.
I
yeah.
know, right?
But easily, you guys are able to finally make your way up there, grab your stuff, hang out, climb to the treehouse, give the stuff over, whatever you guys want to do.
So,
Sounds good.
is Colin's gonna is Colin okay? So are we able to find like everything, like even
you're able to find everything.
Ray's broom?
Yeah.
Great. Colin's gonna look at the broom and says, "Do we want to give this a try?"
That is 100% on you. If you
Actually,
fall,
no, the
there's
command
no
word.
magic saving you.
Rotten appears on your shoulder. He's like, do it, motherfucker! And just like jumps on the broom and is like ready for you to do it. Like,
He doesn't know the command word, so he can't do it.
do you trust
And
me?
you
He just looks at you. Do you trust me?
rotten
Not
nose
with my
word.
fucking life.
You should trust him.
This fucking twig. With what's it stuff?
Colin, he
What?
probably knows the command words if you really want to write it.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Screw
it's
it, let's
trans.
do this.
I'm
She
still thinking,
suddenly
like,
has a bad feeling as she's watching Autumn and Ray, and she just goes, "Oh no, my brother's gonna do something stupid."
And Rod just
I'm
goes,
gonna-
then jump!
I'm gonna jump with a bunch of stuff in my hands, cast Featherfall, and
Yeah.
land.
Just Mary Poppins down.
I'll jump.
Naked Mary Poppins.
I'll jump.
Kids are scared of
That's a
you
different
on the
movie.
way
Yeah, there
down.
are children, right?
That's a different movie.
I didn't
Child.
think about that.
You know,
Child.
it's really funny though, the Feywild magic, there's like black bars that appear in the children's eyes.
Yeah.
Just specifically for it.
And only for the kids.
Yep,
But,
only
like,
for the kids,
everybody
no one else. Yep, it's
No,
you see the
she's-
outline of the black bar, but it's like not blurred.
It's the magical girl rules where like
Or
the
like there's
hair.
somehow like a cloud.
covers.
or,
Oh,
like,
like
Oh yeah,
anime-
her hair is
anime
definitely
rules,
not
yeah.
enough for
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah. I'll jump the same time as that glass does.
Awesome.
Wait, I didn't cast Featherfall on you.
Nope.
I know, but I'm still
know.
jumping the same time
So
as
With the
you.
broom.
you jump with the broom and go down, and Rot's kind of like holding on as like just the wind is going past your face. Rot all of a sudden loses his
Rot.
grip.
Rod,
I need a dexterity saving throw to see if you can catch Rot before he leaves range of
You
the broom.
killed my pet.
Yeah.
natural 20.
Let's go. What it counts.
You cannot hurt my pet.
Rhea,
your
what's
dad did it to
the?
himself.
We just came up with an Elvish one. You didn't actually have like an actual command word, right? You just said it was like
Oh no.
something, yeah.
No, it's
So-
like Trant.
Rod's like,
Wasn't Elvish, I didn't want
and then you catch him just like not looking. And you're like, command word, and
Come here.
and just as he's able to say it, you feel the broom lurch and give you control as you kind of Harry Potter dive out of it right like a foot off the ground and take off.
Well, I'm gonna take the smart way down.
The Treant just picks you up and just like puts you down.
Okay.
How deep is the spring? Like I assume maybe like 3-4 feet.
Sure.
Well, I could go all the way under them. Sweet. Cool.
As Tyr gets
No.
lower, Autumn just puts her hand in the center and just kind of like pats the water, like jump.
If he lets me go, sure.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
just
tree
like-
told me.
It's just
The
like a claw game. You just weirdly enough, you Autumn, you feel the bottom of the spring kind of deepen out of magic as Gwen boop, and Tyr, you just go into it.
I immediately
Just
get
kinda
out of the
hang on to the
water
side.
and I immediately climb up the tree because I am doing a high dive.
Yes!
Luckily, though, there's kind of like a little ring that brings Gwen back up, and Tyr, you're able to like get to like a
Shallowed.
little bench, like kind of around. But now you have a high dive deep pool that the
Oh, I'm
magic
doing a
seems
high
to.
dive, like right now. Like Autumn's a
I'm
thrill
joining
seeker.
Autumn.
That's at the top.
Cannonball,
of the list.
Cannonball
I'm joining
contest.
Nope,
Can
I'm
we
doing
do
a
this?
dive. I'm going straight.
You wanna
So
see
she
how
climbs
far
this
she can
tree in
go?
just her underwear and bra, just like as fast as she can.
It's fantastic.
I need a performance check to see cool points. How awesome this dive looks.
Yes. Let's
Uh,
The
go.
glass is sitting
From
next
both
to
of
me.
us,
I nudge her
Tyr's
and be
joining
like,
her.
look at her.
Hey, Caden, I'm trying to roll a die, buddy.
Hi, Katie.
No.
Stars just like right up on you.
A performance?
Yep.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
Very clean
Okay.
form. Yep.
What's up,
She does a
Win.
couple of flips, and yeah, she does a couple of flips. She points her fingers down as she gets close, and as she's to hit the water, she'll look at Tyr and just wink and. Well, you jumped first. she bested you again. That's basically
Okay,
what that
nah.
wink was like.
Nope, I'm going again.
What? Do we want to make this a contest?
I'm going again. I
Everyone
don't
gets
care.
a 10.
Autumn, you find it's only 3 feet deep again. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine. I go unconscious.
Yeah,
and
right.
She's still having a great time.
It's the straight just like Tom and Jerry just totally.
That's so funny. No, very beautiful entry in on that. You see next to Rhea, Rot puts up like an 8. It's
It's
I
I
spelled
know
10
what that
wrong,
8
He-
meant. I know what that 8 meant.
he
It's
felt the
fine.
entry was you could have been better.
Yeah.
Well, you think you can do better, Rowan?
There,
Yeah,
Go do it. Let me see.
fine. I will if I want. I just
All right.
I just ate. I have to wait 30 minutes.
Teenage girl vibes.
I love
Gwen,
it.
you go. Gwen, you go up and do a dive.
Tears already
Tears
going.
No, I'm good.
Here, give me a performance check.
19.
Damn it.
Tyr
Oh,
adds
man.
one more of a corkscrew, and there's another wink as going in.
Glass, I think you could get them both.
I think I could too.
You want to take my broom up?
Yeah.
Real high.
Yep.
Tell her what the word is.
Okay. I'll say it and then use the broom. And as I'm going up, I'm using prestidigitation to make a whole it look like more showy.
I like it.
Do a
And
performance check.
then, yeah.
Are you going from the same height or higher?
Just a little bit higher.
A little bit.
Not
Okay.
Yeah.
I need two more impressions.
Performance?
Yep.
22.
Ew.
And right before I enter the water, I just make it more of the prestidigitation. I cast it as I'm going
It's
down
amazing.
Into the water.
It's like synchronized swimming, but in a dive form as she separates her two forms. In like a mirror image, but it's like corkscrewing with the prestidigitation.
This is why she's my friend.
11.
She's very impressive.
There you go.
I think she wins.
Broom.
Anybody else?
You know what? Screw it. Yeah. Yeah. Colin will go up.
All right.
Colin will be like, oh, well, if you're not gonna go and do it, then I'm gonna do something.
It takes twice as long for you to get up. No, just kidding. That triad carries you back up.
Smooth though.
There's like a few stretches.
Do a flip.
Screw it, he'll do
Do
a
a barrel
flip.
roll.
He'll do a flip.
Do a backflip.
Why do I feel like
You
this is
know-
where the one comes in?
Right?
Halfling luck,
Belly
bro.
flop, belly flop.
There.
You know what? Yeah,
Nailed on that before.
he'll do a backflip off, but he'll do like a little bit of basically like almost like using moonbeam, but in a way to make himself almost shimmer, not in a damaging way, more or less.
Sure.
I was gonna go ahead and do a backflip off and see what happens.
Performance.
19.
Nice.
Wow.
Good.
All right. Kind of the backflip. It's a slow motion. Just this like, wow. And then the moonbeam hits and you kind of strike down with a smite of a dive as it just splashes over kind of out of the oasis or the spring.
That's cool.
Nice.
Those
Not
guys'
to
glasses.
be outdone, Gwen sees this, gets out, and she will also do it because why the hell not?
Rot turns around and goes, "Oh, I missed it. I wasn't looking."
I knew that. I knew that would get to.
Alright.
Freya's just like casting Druidcraft and making like lotus flowers everywhere.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's gonna be
They
fun.
smell like maple
Um,
cookies.
Ooh.
That's cute.
Mm.
What are you doing, Glenn?
So yeah, what I'm gonna do is she's gonna, as she dives, she's gonna cast dancing lights and have 3 different multicolored light orbs circling around her, and do this very like anime-esque dive where she will do kind of a swan dive and just have these lights swirl around her.
I like it.
It's an RGB dive.
RGB
Because she's
dive.
gonna
It was paid for by Corsair.
Nico, Nico.
Sponsored.
Sponsored by Corsair.
Sponsored by Corsair.
Hashtag not sponsored.
But before we do this, hit that like button. Just-
Like
Before we
phones.
get into it.
Right.
All right, go roll me
Let's see.
performance.
That is a natural 20, so 26.
Nice.
The
Ooh.
shimmering takes place as all of a sudden silence hushes over the Fae. And like almost all of the animals come out to watch. The plants all turn in their direction. The night even seems to shimmer a little bit as it's like this big circus delay light show that erupts. All the fairies, the little fairies and fireflies come out to join in the orbs. Gwen blows all of you guys out of the water, easily winning the contest.
And that is why she is definitely the better twin.
The kid's just up there golf clapping.
Heard it.
Golf clap.
Yep. But there is a stew and bread and cakes and cookies and pancakes, and even the stew is like way too sweet for like an actual meal. But you guys are able to eat up, rest, and enjoy the camaraderie from each other and decide what you want to do, or if there's anything else you guys wanted to do before you kind of take a longer rest.
Nope, just rest.
She gets out, makes some more ammo, and cleans her gun.
Actually,
Yeah.
check out my egg.
Oh yeah, that thing.
I forgot
Give me
about the egg.
a
I did too.
give me a perception.
I mean,
Yeah, we all forgot about it, and we're eating it
I
right
didn't.
now because the kids found it.
Oh.
Yeah, you see this really big omelet that is sitting there in the middle?
19.
Ooh.
Don't know. 19. I was keeping good care of it.
You kind of take it out and feel it. Like this. Warmth. Now emanating by the egg. Wasn't there before. Seems healthy.
Do you,
Fine, but
Wasn't
it's...
that before?
do you think putting it in the warm water will help it? Or is it just gonna boil it?
I think it would probably boil
Boil
it.
it. Yeah, we're
Hard
not
enough.
doing that.
It's like, I even know better than that.
But since I only have to rest 4 hours, I'll just kind of, I don't know, watch over it while I. Yeah, I'm really fancy. I only need half rest. Yep.
Will kind of comes up to you guys and goes, "Thank you, everybody. It's we've never been so successful to free all of the kids. They're now safe because of you guys. All forgetting about the pains and tortures they've been in through. They're going to enjoy the rest of their time here, and hopefully we can reunite them with families that are looking."
Oh yeah, there's a mirror in
Bevlorna's.
Bevlorna's place. She's dead, so if you take the mirror, you can get back to the carnival.
Upper Call's kind of sitting in the corner, being like, I can help lead them. At least I can try and help out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Be beneficial.
And the kids can go home.
There was one kid that kind of.
Oh, he's fine. It's the magic here. We'll whisk him away to somewhere safe. Don't worry.
But
Oh,
where
yeah,
is
that-
that somewhere
Where
safe?
is that?
We don't know. That's the thing. It's somewhere safe, so no one knows.
Huh.
That sounds safe.
Well, I
It's very
guess just
No danger.
in case, we'll keep an eye out for him.
I mean, at least you know there's no danger wherever he is.
And who told you?
That's a decent point.
I said, from everything I've seen with the Feywild, there's a good chance that for a second there may not be any danger, but
Anybody else want to test that? All the kids are.
And then
No.
That's probably not a good thing to test.
I think I've kind of outgrown it myself because I've taken a couple injuries, but
I think so too.
wink. A little like black eye appears and then disappears back to its.
Yep.
That's the thing I forgot.
I did.
I did it.
yeah.
well, we're planning on going back to the hut tomorrow and clearing everything else out.
we have
You guys can take whatever you find.
we have
Once it's
someone.
clear,
Oh right, I was talking to that snake creature before he got really high on the mead, and he
Okay,
said
what?
the code word. Yeah, he wanted to make a trade, so I gave him the mushroom mead.
Nice.
He said the code word to like shut down the defenses was Dunderhead, but I don't really know what to do with that because he got very high very fast.
Did you try yelling it at everything?
No, we just kind of left.
Maybe saying it to some of the 10 soldiers.
I would
That
at
could-
least try it. Try using
I
it
mean, yeah,
somewhere.
we'll try something when we go there.
Let's just yell it really loud.
Thundered! And you just hear the kids, Thundered!
Thunder Mifflin.
I was gonna say, if anyone here was to be able to shout at the dog, it would probably be Gwynny. She can be rather noisy.
You weren't her brother.
Some of you guys turn around and you can actually see like in a school of rock, there's like some of the kids have all taken these instruments and have started like dun, 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 dun.
Where's-
It's the music you can hear. It's the kids actually playing in the background.
How well
Is-
is it being
is-
played?
Oh, it's
True.
amazing. It's riot game level. It's actually very very good.
Wow.
Is there
Super giant,
a miniature Jack kid that looks like Jack Black?
There's gotta be.
I was actually watching Tenacious D the other day too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cancel it.
the kids just start singing. He goes, "Now you all pay attention! The spiteful grandma's here!" Ah! And he just starts singing a song about his spiteful grandma. So welcome to the chat, Spiteful. It's a chaotic night. How you doing?
Oh my god, someone's saying about spiteful grandma.
Yeah. You
Hashtag
became an
I
actual
hear.
in-game song. That,
I love that username.
that's
That's a
That is-
good
it's a good one. I really like it.
Fantastic one. Love it.
But
Alright.
yeah, you guys were able to settle in. As you guys talk and make your plans,
Yeah.
feel invigorated and just in well spirits because bitches, y'all level up.
Yeah.
Level 5?
So by the time you do wake up from this full rest, doesn't even seem like it's been a day or anything. Seems like no time is left as the sky still is the same, but you feel rested in kind of your own meditations and sleeps. Waking up, kind of getting back together for your plan. Level 5.
No, I think
Colin-
we should stick together this time. Just, oh,
That is for certain. Tia, I swear, if you suggest splitting up again, I'll slap you.
his plan worked.
It
It
did
worked,
work.
didn't it?
well, yes, but it was served the purpose of distracting things so we can get the kids out. Now we're going through and literally trying to kill all these stuff.
Oh, well,
creatures.
I mean, to be
Actually-
fair, the plan did say reunite after the kids. That's where you guys failed to follow
there
the
were
plan.
some mimics. There was some mimics.
I'm just letting you know. Tyr and I, it was a foolproof plan.
Yes, the plan worked. But now we need a different plan.
I say go to the front door.
Might as well.
That's where the mimics are.
Point me to them.
Okay.
There'll be splinters when I'm done.
Stu. You destroy them all. I'd give you a hug.
Right. So, you guys head back there. Will and the others are going to stay back, kind of let you guys take this as kind of your trophy win and whatever you guys need to do for your investigation. You guys are free to roam about and head in. You guys head in the front door at L1.
Yep.
Yep.
Autumn's got her carbine rifle out. She's ready to go.
Zoom in so
Pistols
much.
drawn.
He is so small.
She's got a ready to action to shoot any creature that tries to attack her.
Perfect. Get super
Get
close.
back over here. What the hell?
Anyone kind of looking in can see one tattered and destroyed chair. Two more that have been sliced up, but 3 chairs just chilling there.
Oh, we should try the thing. Somebody yell it out. Gwen?
Your brother volunteered you, Gwen.
Yeah, he said you're a loudmouth, so.
He
I think
did.
it's those vocal exercises, you know, if you're singing. You
Because you're
project.
you're Bard.
I hate all of you.
Do you love me?
That's up for debate.
No, it's not.
It's not, unfortunately.
Hope the sap's back at home like my throat work, but that's a different story. We won't talk about that right now.
I don't ever want to talk about that. Regardless, Gwenny, you're up.
Hashtag mature audiences.
Here gave the weird, like the most skeptical love.
Where was gonna say just stop against Rotten this weird look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Let's yell it out.
anyway. So she will she will yell out Thunderhead
Perfect.
as loud as she can.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, fantastic. I knew I was gonna have to roll some shit. That's not bad. That would be a 17.
Perfect. You feel, all of you can feel the tingle of arcane magic and old magic and this Feywild, kind of archfey sort of like, both Ray and Glass, you kind of recognize it's common, it's just normal like arcane interactions. The rest of you can feel just the charge in the air. As suddenly the ominous tree limbs that kind of all seem to creep in towards you before kind of fall limp. And over these like magical like echoes, if there were speakers, maybe it'd be a speaker system. You just hear this dun 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 dun. Anyways, it goes through the whole theme song of The Office and all that. But you feel like something has affected the things in here, and you can actually see 2 of the chairs just slump and kind of tongues hang out. They seem to be asleep.
Oh.
Well, I guess that worked.
Yeah, Steak. Yeah, you're the one that picked up on that one as I started doing it. I was like, oh, Ripcord, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know, I did. Yeah, I did. I was like, whatever. Yeah, I was like, well, it's my favorite.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just, out OOC. How I Met Your Mother, The Office, Friends. Boom, you guys can discuss that in chat.
None of the above.
In the
None of the
Feywild, the
above.
theme song for The Office is the same theme song.
Oh,
as How I
Big
Met Your
Bang's
Mother.
up there too. I'd say
No, it's not.
under Office, Big Bang, then Friends, in my opinion. So.
I can only agree with
Let's
Big Bang.
keep going.
Yeah. Do we want to call these things one
Wow, I've never had a
thing,
player
or
keep
just
the
leave
DM
them
on
here?
par.
Let's just
I know, right?
let's just leave them. Not even worry about. Only
What?
fight if we absolutely have to.
What if Will and the children want to take over this place?
think they're gonna
I
go
did not
back
think
to the
about that.
carnival. I mean, they're
Oh.
asleep, right? So like, it's kind of easy to kill things when they're sleeping.
I literally wiggle my gun. It's easy while they're awake too.
It's really easy when they're sleeping. I mean, they're asleep now. I mean, I wonder if killing them wakes all the other things up. If we have to keep doing the Dunderhead thing.
I think we. I haven't.
You want to test that theory?
I mean, I'm always up for scientific discoveries.
I can.
I'll shoot it.
You want the left, I'll take the right.
Sounds good.
All right.
Are we doing it?
Roll
Like
me down.
she's.
I'm ready to do it.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the rest of the party. Like, are we?
I guess.
Are we testing this? Thumbs up, boom, fire.
Yeah.
I love that you're doing it with
Pulse.
the loudest weapons that you have as well. But
Yeah.
well,
Let's
this
keep trying the
experiment goes.
Dunderhead thing.
Great.
Autumn is fully prepared to fight everything in here again if she has
oh,
to.
of course.
Pretty much.
So
Autumn.
advantage
Is there-
because they're helpless, right?
She is.
Autumn, which one are you attacking, left or right?
Right.
Okay. Roll me attack.
Advantage.
One left.
Yeah, advantage.
Okay.
Makes sense. Really easy.
Still can't get that nat 20, but 16, so 19.
That hits.
Okay. Goodbye,
Damage?
chair.
Bye,
And then
chair.
healed.
Goodbye, chair. 9 plus 16. No, it's still 15, so 24 damage.
Perfect. You said poof, just a giant kind of explosion out of the chair. Tyr, go to roll me an attack.
With advantage as well?
Yep.
$22.
22. It's gonna be damage.
That is impressive, but 12.
12. Perfect. Both of you erupt these chairs and just massively take a lot of the stuffing and just put holes in it. It does not seem to animate at all.
Oh, they're
But-
not conscious. They're not animated.
They don't. You're not quite sure if it's fully dead. It hasn't collapsed like the other one did.
I've got a second shot.
Yeah.
Feel free to
Do
shoot
you
again.
want to keep going?
Yep, sure. We're doing this for
Alright.
science. Second shot.
What if the
23. So,
23 hits. Roll me damage.
Caden, can you get down, plees?
What
While
was
they're
that?
doing this, can I like,
He wants to help.
can I just try and like look at it and determine, did that magic word like disanimate thing, like unanimate things? And they're literally just shooting chairs right now?
From this way back, it's hard to tell. You probably have to look closer, and it's a active firing range currently.
Eh.
So
17
Change
damage.
it. I'll do it.
17 damage.
So 23 to hit. For mine, I rolled it also.
And damage on you.
Hey. Another 12.
Tyr, you put another hole in this one. It's still kind of like holding together. The tongue just, again, not animating at all. Autumn, as you shoot the other one, you kind of take out a leg. Suddenly you just see it shift and then fall apart. Still doesn't animate, but it's completely disassembled now.
Colin's going to raise up. Colin's going to raise up his hand and say, "Just 1 second, if I may." He's going to go
Just
up
give you
here.
a big fuck you right now.
He's going to go up here, and I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot radius.
The only thing you get is stuff on you and Glass and Tyr and Autumn.
Okay. As Colin's eyes, like almost like with a little bit of, like lunar light dissipate, he looks around and says, "I think that word cancels out the magic that's enchanting this place. I'm not detecting any type of arcane things that bring these things to life."
It was an ugly chair anyway.
Oh, not that I agree with.
Just advantage, yeah.
I agree.
Right. Well, that's interesting. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything for you to kill then.
I'm patient.
Fair enough.
She just has a rifle over her shoulder. She's just waiting to move now.
You could still destroy the chair. I mean, I'm
Save your
tempted to do
bullets.
so.
Save your bullets.
I can
Just reloads. Just reloads the 2 that were spent.
Yeah.
Alright. Lead the way.
Save the brass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what are we looking for in here?
Well,
Well,
you've lost things
and I
in your
Other
season.
season.
Which is probably another piece of glass, like the last one.
probably.
It's a big place.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. Anyway.
Mhm.
Also, this Jack in the Box, if I remember correctly, is broken as well. So this
Okay.
has been, I think it was crushed during the fight from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Alright.
All right.
And
Let's-
away we go.
So, well, yeah, we'll just still go room by room. You guys heading into L4?
Yep.
Yep.
You guys are
These are-
free to end. I'll stop you at each room if I need to. You guys look out. You can't see through any windows to the garden, but as you look out the front, you can see where the stalls were. The market's gone. They seem like they've split.
Smart choice.
Indeed.
So in here, and I'm not gonna make even roll for anything if there's like nothing in here,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Just because I don't want to get redundant. There's so much you're gonna go through. But this is kind of the flickering lanterns where it's like that cluttered workshop. The music that was here is faded, but you can see parts of toys and Doll's Head have built rocking horses. This is where Autumn, you guys had found the Boggles and some of the children here. But actually, yeah, you guys can roll me investigation if you're kind of looking around.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely. If it's investigation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not my best roll, but it's still a 19.
That would be a 13.
Wait,
19.
15.
22.
Autumn,
I
where
can math.
specifically are you gonna look? There's
Actually, I can tell you because she's concerned about the zombies and stuff outside, so she purposely went to the left side of the room, and she's just kind of like meandering through
cool.
the desks and the cabinets where those creatures were, and kind of looking around while also kind of looking outside.
With that check, I'm gonna say you saw trails of like oil from the Boggles. They seem to have gone outside and trailed off into the woods as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can see piles of the previously animated skeletons laying either shot in piles or seemingly just disassembled where they stand in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what you
Okay.
see out there. Tier, I think you had the other one that was pretty high, right? 22 or something.
22, yeah.
It was higher than mine, yeah.
So yeah, anyone that had kind of lower ones, you guys are able to find like toys and supplies and things like that. But Tier, you find a jar of iridescent glass eyes worth 10 gold. A silver hammer and chisel and a green leather tool belt, 15 gold. You guys, if you just want to add this up as gold, I'll say Bay Magic,
15.
you're able to turn it into gold and then split it up in the group if you want, unless someone
Sure.
specifically wants to keep an item. Iron metalworking tongs shaped like jaws of a snapping dragon, 15 gold. Yeah, and the rest you kind of just find like nesting dolls, a stuffed lion with needles for teeth and real blood stains on its jaws, like a toy windmill with a crank on one side, a wind-up drunkard doll that totters a few places and like falls over, but 4 finger puppets depicting an arguing family. Just a lot of weird shit. But yeah, that's pretty much this room. You guys have cleared it out. Again, this is one of the main workshops that the kids were working at.
Oh, I'm trying to keep up with glass because
Glass is on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh, did
So,
we check?
I'm also casting Detect Magic anytime it goes down, because I can just do it at will.
Okay.
Warlock.
good to know.
Them magic eyes.
You do pick up this Jack box. Has I'm not gonna look at the schools. Some sort of teleportation magic.
Jack in the Box?
Yep.
Hmm.
So in here, this is where the 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses line the walls of the room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinge door, and some of them are open, and you can see one last tin soldier inside that's just unanimated, not moving. The narrow staircase ascends a circular wall. Near the foot, the stairs is a painted wooden box 3 feet on a side. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized Jack in the Box. Give me a D4 roll.
Okay. 1.
Okay. That's about it.
Cool.
Did I? Oh, it says teleportation magic. What if I crank it?
That's what I was thinking.
Can?
Want to?
Let's wait until after we find your stuff.
Is it gonna like grab you when it like pops out?
I don't know.
Really want to, but the
I
last
can use
time
mage hand, so we're not near it.
that'd probably be best. The last time I messed something with like that, well,
Yeah. Well, let's wait until after we find everybody's stuff.
Yeah, so you get
And-
conjuration magic with it on that one.
Oh, okay.
Is it similar to the? Does it feel similar to the mirror above Lorna's?
ooh,
Because the Bavlorna's
That's a good
also had conjuration. No, okay.
No, it's different conjuration. Glass, give me an Arcana check on that.
Oh. 18.
Nice. Lovely. The conjuration seemed a little bit more plainer on the mirror one. This seems more local. Doesn't feel like it's, between realms.
Yeah, I think this is more just like going somewhere else within this area.
It's probably just getting around the house.
That could be. It's a big place.
what about potentially? Yeah, I was gonna say, what about potentially going from this one to what's the last one? Yam?
If that was the case, I assume she would have taken that instead of fleeing for me to shoot her.
That's true.
That's true.
We can always. We'll try after.
Also, just
Wait
a
for
reminder,
everyone to
you
find
guys
out.
have met Squirt, which is the guide to Yon. Guys as well.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yes, thank you.
Just a quick. You would
mess around.
remember. Squirt would have been part of their talking to you guys, probably asking you to collect oil for him, or if you want to accompany him with you, just to kind of fill up on oil. The boggle oil is something that he uses to move around a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you guys going up the stairs or into the hallway where L10 is?
I just walked straight into the hallway because I want to actually
Yeah.
bypass these and go to 11 because that's where those portraits were. Yeah, I've been here.
All
Yeah.
these closets.
The Nakaharpo, thank you so much for the cheer. Welcome. We are going through Loomlurch after our party has defeated most things and seeing what their loot might be.
Why don't we go to these closets real quick? Just because the glass was found in a really shitty closet last time.
Do you want to just? I'm gonna open up this one, and I'm just gonna open up the one that I'm by.
Perfect. So, as you guys are here,
Right now.
moths cluster around a lantern that hangs from the ceiling in the middle of a hallway, casting flitting shadows on the walls. The hall contains 3 sliding doors along the walls. A heavier hinged door stands at the opposite end.
Yeah, let's go into them, see if we can find anything.
When you open it, you can see... Give me an intelligence check. Actually,
Just
give me
raw
an
intelligence?
a straight intelligence, and then a nature check.
Oh.
Interesting. Raw intelligence is 15. Nature is just also going to be a flat roll. Yeah. 13. So 15 and then 13.
Awesome. Okay. As you're looking through here, Autumn, you kind of quickly look over and kind of help recognize some of the design here matches that Soap Pig's like dress and like what it was wearing, some of the silk that was coming off of it. But Colin, specifically, you recognize this as some sort of like a creepy kid's dollhouse / moth cocoon layer thing, where this Soap Pig, the thief shadow that you guys saw that was wearing the pig's thing that you guys killed during the fight last time.
Yeah.
Seems like this is kind of where it regenerates and lived and like almost had its own little layer within a layer here. But it's also kind of like shown signs of where a former like child became this monster sort of thing. You can see signs of like a former kid's
It's real depressing.
life. Yeah.
Very sad.
So that's all you find there.
Okay.
You
That's
guys,
in all the closets.
it's sewing supplies, just random just supplies for the whole thing. Moths kind of like come out in a lot of different ways. Nothing of interest for you guys.
Okay.
But you're heading into L11, is that correct?
Continue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in there and look at the mind the paintings.
Everyone gives me Arcana check, please.
Arcana.
We'll change up the die.
I
Thanks,
am
brother.
bad.
What's up? Welcome.
23.
17.
20.
22.
17.
God damn. I'm making up for rolls earlier. All of
I
you
Jeez.
can feel that tingle of arcane boom in this room. It's not like the arcane defenses came back, like the whole buzz of this place is still down, like it wasn't like before, but there is arcane. It's almost like that's not affecting this room or stuff in this room. That makes sense.
Interesting.
As you
It's
all
not
walk in,
defense.
this room has 3 doors and wood-carved staircase that ascends to a higher level. The walls are a dense tangle of tree roots and brambles, nestled among which are 5 animated portraits, one of a svelte, dark-haired woman, and the others depicting hags.
Do I know who that woman is?
So you all recognize
Yep.
a toadish hag, Bevlorna Blightstraw, a
Mhm.
skeletal hag wearing a black theatrical contraption resembling a dress. You would assume Emdalin, Moongrave. A hag with a wind-up key in her back, 1 empty eye socket, and a wooden eye held in her hand. Scabbeth the Nightshade.
Mm-hmm.
You see a truly ancient and terrifying hag looking all of you over in the last photo. And then a svelte, dark-haired woman with a commanding presence looking at all of you on the other one. You guys can give me... Anyone can give me a history check with advantage for the svelte woman. Rhea and Glass, you guys give me a straight roll for the ancient hag.
I'd make a point to kind of like cheekishly wave at that hag again because she was glaring at me when I snuck in and out last time, and I'm just like, I'm back.
You just see this slight kind of curl of the lips raise.
My history check would be 19.
We're doing 2 different rolls for this?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
One
each
with
one.
advantage, one regular.
So history is 18.
First one is a 16, and the second one is a 21.
Okay.
First, the one with advantage was only a 12. The straight roll was a 18.
Luckily,
Sweet, I still
Rhea,
remember.
the first one was something you already knew, so I'm gonna... That DC was almost just basically
Tasha.
1 as long as you didn't... Yeah. You recognize Tasha as, or... you
From
see the name
Campbell.
title underneath her. Not say Tasha. Oh, you guys recognize her in the main world. But Igliv is her name here.
Mm-hmm.
both Rhea and Glass, as your eyes go to the Ancient One, though, the pit in your stomach falls. As you've heard legends and nightmares and stories, but never anything closely related to anything here showing a connection or a family resemblance. But it's clear as day between all of these. This one is known as Baba Yaga, the mother of witches.
Yep, that's Tasha.
Makes sense.
You realize this is a family portrait.
I was wondering.
Wait. We've killed one of Tasha's sisters. She's going to kill us.
You can try.
I'm already dead.
I mean, Baba Yaga's gonna kill us.
She can also
dead.
try.
All three hags, Bavlorna, Endalyn, and Granny, just...
Can we burn these? I would like to burn these. I'd like to burn this whole place down.
You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to that at
Have
all.
a really big bonfire.
Sounds lovely.
Let's find our things first.
Yeah.
But it might burn the other rest of the forest down, so maybe not.
It's the Feywild. I imagine will grow back within a millisecond.
You never know.
Just the portraits.
Also, I'd like to find our things first, just in case the fire spreads.
No, that's what we're saying. Once we leave, that's when we burn.
Fair enough.
Let's keep going then.
Forward, up. What's up?
Oh, what's up? I don't know. What's up with you?
Up was.
Damn it, Dia, get out of my
Up was the
head.
bedroom, but I've never been. And I pointed the door straight ahead. I've never been in that room.
Well,
Should we?
Two paths unknown.
Maybe. Okay, so say maybe I could go forward first since I'm more heavily armored.
Sure.
Where's my token?
Oh god, where did you go? What the hell?
Are you under somebody?
Are you
No.
under L11?
Are you
Am I?
under the number?
No, you're under glass.
Yep.
Oh, Glass was.
Oh,
That's
so
awkward.
where the hell did my
Sorry,
token
I'm
go?
pretty thick.
Damn it, Glass.
Yeah, she is.
She's very thin.
So first off, who's getting close to the door currently?
I'll go
Oh, sorry.
first.
You would, as you're walking towards it, you would see, and Autumn, you've seen this happen, the different roots kind of moving slowly, but almost like a snake curled up to like try and strike. Autumn, you saw these as trying to pinprick you while you're going up the stairs.
Yeah, and Will warned me about these too, right? Yeah.
You get the
so I would-
feeling like to try and get through this door, you'd have to be very careful because the roots are on like both sides of the door and able to strike from it as well.
What was the what was that magical word? Dunderclap?
Underhead.
Look, as a snake. Dunderhead?
Dun, 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 dun. It's actually the wrong music now playing. Nothing seems to affect this room.
What if we use a bit
Okay.
of fire? Just light a torch. Maybe
Uh,
it'll go away.
Glass though, your sensor, sorry, I should have said this when you walked in. All of these are magical. They have some sort of animation to them that's different than the defenses here. You get a like a higher level of magic for these.
Spell magic on it?
I don't have that.
Oh, I do.
Then by all means.
Should I use it on this?
I feel like
Sure.
it couldn't hurt to try. I
Yeah.
don't think we're going to be running into many other things today, and if so, I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay. I'll do it.
You've got this.
You go ahead and cast it. Both of your images kind of assisting in kind of this dual action of the runes and you kind of creating this. And it's like missing two other sides of this runic casting. Spell still goes off. I need you to roll for it.
Okay.
This would be your spell casting modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Spell Oh wait, so the mod Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, my app keeps crashing. Guys.
No.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Jesus.
Damn. You feel
Yes.
this resistance and a dark magic over this. But you kind of concentrate and push through this urgency to find your other image. And you just feel this shattering of this control and this connection to the ancient hag portrait and the thorns shatters. And just as another curling face as the hag just slowly fades back into darkness out of the portrait. But the thorns stop moving.
I'm gonna have to tell Father about that.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I wanted someone to be pricked by.
Oh. Certainly,
Yeah,
that
too
was effective. And then Colin will go ahead, since it's deactivated, and go ahead and open up the door.
Fantastic. So you head to the door of L13. As you open it up, it's L14. Okay. The squalid kitchen that you look into is carved out of the trunk of the fallen oak. A large clay oven sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, and moldy cookbooks. It doesn't seem to be as active, but a smell of almost sitting sweet vapors emerge from a cauldron that rests atop this oven that seems to have cooled. Oh, that's different. A set into the floor nearby the oven is a padlocked iron grate, through which you hear a little bit of a rattle. But what takes your attention, and before you guys kind of fully enter the room, is kind of whining and whimpering, but kind of curled up near the edge of this oven. You see a green dragon the size of a large dog is coiled up near the oven, apparently dozing. Fumes rise from the wormling's nostril every time it breathes out, and it kind of is whimpering like a dog, dreaming. Yeah.
Can I keep it?
Colin,
Can I have another pet, please?
Are you going to feed it?
Yes, I can make food.
you got one pet. Let me try it real quick.
Okay.
Is someone up there? And you kind of hear this gruff male's voice from down under where the padlock is.
Dananda.
And kind of just stirring just a little bit, but doesn't wake up the dragon.
No, seriously, I'm stuck down here.
I'm just gonna go look over.
You're going
the
down?
door thing.
Are you stealthing at all? Or? Okay.
Gwen is gonna sneakily go over there because she ain't about that life.
As you begin to walk in, the noise and this footsteps, this wormling wakes up. And
Papa?
No. Father.
Are you back?
the wormling kind of Autumn, Tyr, Gwen, I need all of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, as it suddenly just, out of fear, backs up for a second and then just breathes out this this cone of poison towards you guys.
Yep.
Shit.
19.
17.
All of you guys got over 13?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me get back to the other page. And let's see if you guys take half or not.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably.
So, you're not poisoned. However, all of you take 9.9 points of poison damage, and everyone roll me initiative.
Is that halved already, or was that the full?
That's halved.
So 9 is half. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, because no one failed it. So.
Well, I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Are you gonna clear the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that real quick. Go ahead and clear. Make it easier. Here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I rolled the same thing. That's hilarious.
All right.
Is she really?
8.14.
That's so funny. So
It's
yeah.
fine. I'm just gonna put it to sleep anyway.
I
Actually,
did
it's plus.
18.
Oh, you also got 18D?
Yep.
Your
My
dex is
dex
probably...
is an 18.
Yeah, your dex is higher than mine. I'm a 10, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring mine.
17.
All right. So who are we missing on this list? We got
Me. There we go. But I got
Gwen's
8.
on there. Tyr, we're missing you.
I rolled a 17.
I gotta fix my number. There we
Anybody? Who else are we missing? Autumn's on there. 1,
Glass.
2, 3,
go.
5. Glass.
Less.
We could put
Where's
Glass?
Glass?
At a 19 since we rolled the same, but she has a higher dex.
Perfect. All right then. I think that's everybody. Beautiful.
I believe so.
Oh, it's already open. Perfect. So, because you guys were just kind of walking in, it gets its breath off, kind of like as it's woken up and kind of scared. This
Oh, baby.
little puppy dragon growls again at you all, and
Puppy dragon.
yeah,
That's a new one.
Seems very territorial currently. Colin, you are the nearest by. It turns towards you and runs up to you and tries to take a bite.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Nope, doesn't do anything. See if it gets its recharge. Does not. That's its turn. You just kind of hear,
You're not trying to fight that thing, are you? Can you just help me out first?
Glass, it's your turn.
Should I attack it?
If you could put it to sleep or something like that, that'd probably be even better. I wouldn't want to kill this thing.
I can.
Where?
Bring its hit points down a little. Probably
You said
help.
there was some. Where's the person trapped? Down here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right
Okay.
where Autumn and Tyr are.
Yep.
There is a
Okay.
oven that seems to be inert, kind of behind. Yeah. You have detect magic still up, yeah?
Yeah. I do. Why?
Yes. Detect magic object?
Mhm.
Or, I mean, creatures.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I think it's. Is it anything?
It detects magical objects or presences of magic. So if the creature's enchanted, maybe, but if a creature is magical, it does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just means they're a magical beast that they probably have magic abilities.
Something about this dragon just comes off familiar to you. Just not through the detect magic, just from you. Not sure what.
It's the egg.
I think it's the egg. That's what I was thinking too. Okay. Really want to do anything. I can't get over there to help because everybody else is blocking at the moment. So that's it.
You just okay.
I just moved. That's all I did.
All right, fair enough. Colin.
Hearing that Rhea can put him to sleep.
You've seen me do it before.
I've seen you do it before. I know. It's like, okay. It's like, I don't want to do this. I'm going to hopefully hit it, but not try to kill it, so that way it can help Rhea put it to sleep, potentially.
Fair enough.
So, alright, that is going to be a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Kind of crack it on its head.
Yep, basically.
Kind of whines.
That'll be 8 points of slashing damage.
Smite! Smitty Smite, what's up? Roxy, how's it going, everybody?
Dice.
How much damage?
8.
8. Nice. No smites? Smites in the chat?
No, not smiting this, because that would probably kill it.
You just kind of going, and then kind of looking back at you.
Yep.
What a heroes! What is up? As you guys are in the middle of kind of smacking this down, suddenly kind of a bit of a blast kind of comes out of the oven as suddenly kind of like just this elemental that's inside kind of like woke up and kind of like pushed out 5 little fireballs that kind of all of a sudden just kind of like fly off and are kind of warming the room, but end up dissipating a little bit. Welcome everybody. How's it going? We're in the middle of the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, going through as our party has ran the hag away, but they're going through and kind of checking out some of the things that they left behind. So welcome Raiders, thank you so much for dropping in. Love to see you guys. Perfect. So suddenly kind of the oven just kind of blasts out these 5 little like animated like birds that are on fire, kind of flying around and kind of all disapparating. But is that your turn, Colin? Doing anything else?
Technically, I have extra attack, but I am not going to do that. I am going to hold off on that. I forgot. Level 5. I have extra attack now.
I can tell you just at a quick look. Dragon looks fine.
Okay, great. In that case, we're going to go ahead and swing again.
Yeah, you would know enough. You're not in danger of killing it.
Perfect. That's going to be a 22 then.
Hits.
And that'll be another 8 points. 8 points of damage.
Again, with just this sickening whine, almost like you're punishing a puppy. Rattle. This green dragon just whimpers again, almost like you're what's the word, like punishing a puppy.
I hate.
Yeah, adopting this creature is looking less and less possible.
Don't think I'm gonna make this easy on y'all for hitting.
Hey, Autumn would have shot this thing in the head. Like, Autumn is not
fair.
involved in this whatsoever. Like, if it spits on her again, it will get shot.
That's also fair. All right, so is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yes, it is. Okay, Tyr, it's your turn. Tyr and Autumn, you can both see a dwarven male standing in this cell that seems just big enough for him, in 3 feet of water, up to his like waist. But this really thick iron, like padlocked cage door is thick, and there's a pretty thick padlock on it as well. Just want to let you know what you see there as well.
You got a lockpick?
I nod and point to my belt. So on your turn, if you just want to, because it's your turn first, if you want to take it off my belt, feel free to have at it.
Yeah, you guys don't know this guy's actually part of the Feywild PETA, and you guys are
right.
Oh, God damn it.
I was gonna say, yeah, the lockpick is called gun.
Nah.
It's this Autumn we're talking about.
I could shoot it open, yeah, but
Jared could try too. Honestly, he'd rather take it first.
Yeah.
No,
she just throws her coat back, and you can see where her. You've seen her take the tools out before.
Yeah.
It's just on her belt.
Yeah, he would grab the tools. Honestly, I think at this point they're okay with that, and he's gonna try and pick it.
Okay.
I don't know. What would you need to roll?
So, are you proficient in thieves' tools?
No,
Well, it is your Dex modifier.
just my dex modifier.
Just your Dex
Cool.
modifier. And you actually have thieves' tools? Or
Me?
like, well, Tyr,
I'm
do you
grabbing
actually
it
have
from
like
Autumn.
thieves' tools that you're using?
I'm grabbing it. Autumn.
You're grabbing from Autumn. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I missed that. I was reading through some stuff.
Yeah, I offered for him to take him off my belt.
Yes, okay. You let me know what you roll. I can't see the DC, but...
Oh, natural 20!
Oh,
no.
21.
21?
Yeah.
You begin to kind of work on it. It's a real thick padlock, and it's the water and kind of rust of what's going on in here seems to be kind of like you're getting through some of the tumblers, but the last one's just giving you a real bitch of a time, and just feel like you're just short of fully getting this padlock off. Good try. Might take a couple more attempts. Yeah, it's not a bad enough fail to break anything. Autumn, it's your go.
Well, she I'll
say this
loads
as
her
well
carbine.
as you're looking at this, and just to give you an alternative option as well. You're kind of like eyeing Tyr. Tyr's like not as proficient as you are, and seems to be like close and kind of copying what you're doing, but kind kind of a little bit of a bad technique if you want to assist her on that. So it's just
Actually,
giving you an alternative option.
Actually, no, I don't, because I'd prefer if it's not unlocked yet.
That's fair.
So I'm
I
happy
just
you
wanted to let
didn't
you
get
know
it.
as well. Yeah, that's fair.
So she loads her carbine rifle and just kind of lazily kind of points it toward the dragon. Prepared action. She will shoot it if it attacks her.
Okay.
With a breath or anything.
Awesome.
And she's not gonna say anything to her party because it's pretty obvious, but she keeps her eyes kind of focused on this dwarf down there. Say, what are you down there for?
Oh, right,
I know shit.
pissed off the hag. Part of a band. Got separated and hit the other shitheads that were trying to stop. Oh, Elkhorn. Nice to meet you. Damn, what a woman. You look nice. I like this angle.
I get that a lot.
That you do.
Tears like bubbling, like you son of a bit.
Damn Tumblr. Jesus.
So, how long have you been down there?
Oh,
Jesus.
I only got 6 seconds to tell you stuff. You might have to ask me next round. Well, we've been in here plenty of times. A lot of fights. I understand the mechanics.
Super meta.
Yeah, so you'll have to ask him maybe next round.
Is the dwarf just Ryan Reynolds?
Could be.
Oh my god, please, yes.
So that's your free action though to talk to him, and you're holding your main action. Okay.
I've prepared a shot. If that dragon attacks me in any way, it's getting shot.
Perfect. Do anything else?
Nope.
Zoom in actually. All right, Gwen. It is. Oh, hello, Gwen. It is your go.
Okay. Seeing Tyr having some issues and the dragon is a little preoccupied, she's gonna scooch over here and reach out, and she is gonna put a hand on his shoulder and go, I think I can do this, and cast guidance on him.
Nice. Little help there. That works. So that will.
Okay,
Yeah,
roll a
actually,
d4.
up here.
I
Yep.
roll a d4. Okay, cool.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and have you do a reroll on the next one. The DC
Yep.
will be a little easier than before. Perfect. Do anything else? As you kind of inspire him with that?
No. I am more focusing on trying to get this guy out and hoping he can help us with this dragon while everyone else keeps it preoccupied.
Nice. Nice. I like it. Perfect. Awesome. Rhea, you are next with the dragon right after you.
Rhea steps into the room.
Sure.
And she looks at the dragon and she's, it's okay, it's alright, you can go back to sleep. And I cast sleep far enough away so the only thing that catches the sleep spell is the dragon.
Sure.
And I have to cast
That's
it
right.
at 3rd level, so it's 9d8.
Nice.
Be weird. Sleep.
I
huh?
have to. Yeah.
Unless it's
I have to
Give
cast all my
me-
spells at 3rd level.
Give me an Arcana check. As you're trying
All those
to
sweets.
aim this correctly.
Oh yeah,
Reach in the
I'm in like back this way. Then it shouldn't hit anyone else.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point.
Right.
Imagine
so,
just
if
put
I
tears to
get
sleep.
this back corner, it only hits.
Well, give me an Arcana check. We'll see how you perceive that.
Curveball.
+7 of this.
Which I am.
20.
As
Nice.
you're trying to angle this, you see the flames of an elemental in the oven also within range of this sleep. So, it is going to affect the elemental as well, for good or worse.
Because it goes highest to lowest with
Highest
sleep,
to
doesn't
lowest.
Goes lowest to
Yes,
highest.
Whoever has the
Is it
lowest hit
lowest?
points.
It's lowest to
it? Lowest to
highest.
highest. Okay.
So if the dragon has less hit points currently, because it did take a little hit, then the elemental.
2 hits.
I know.
Dude, 16 damage. I was trying not to kill it. If it comes
I
back to me,
know.
I may kill it.
Fair.
Just specify non-lethal. Hit it with the sword. It's not that hard.
Alright. Knock it out. Just bonk.
Non-lethal damage is technically not a thing in 5e, but
You need me
Yeah.
to post it somewhere, Mike?
No, I have it.
Watch.
Just
Oh, your
read through.
glasses are off.
I can read, barely.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did press the zoom button a couple times to make the letters a little bigger on.
Wow.
Yes, dearie, I'm a motherfucking old person in a 32-year-old's body.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Not the voice again.
Yes, it haunts your voice, it haunts your nightmare. Many have
That
entered,
voice.
few have returned.
Son of a bitch. That voice lives in my head rent free and I hate it.
Yeah, feel free to talk about the
Hello?
gunslinger stuff in chat. It's about the game.
I don't want to take up all the chats.
Hello. Hello, we're
Fucking pointed
So you
chats
want
to
to get
interact
it?
with.
You want to get into Abercrombie and Fitch?
God damn it.
So, we're gonna keep on talking to see how much we can fuck up Brittany's counting. 24, 28, 32.
14.
16.
High number.
22. 16.
So if you guys play Destiny, the last word is such a fun.
Hey, guys,
Right.
none have. Oh, so you want to go into Destiny? Many have entered and none have returned.
4.
How much?
54.
I only heard 4.
I rolled so many 8s.
Oh, that's right, because you're up. You have to upcast this, don't you?
Yeah.
I have to cast it at 3rd level. I rolled
Holy shit.
so many 8s. My dice are amazing. I also use ones I'm going to be using.
It's like
That's my
fighting
name,
it.
and I'm right.
It's like Michael and Nick trying to like fight sleep at night.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Unfortunately.
And then just like, just stiff, falls over sideways, asleep.
Everybody do the flop.
Wonderful. I walk up to it.
We're not out of initiative, so
Fuck me.
I know. I'm using.
that's
I'm
fair. I just want to let you know
moving.
the description is what's going on. As this hits it, you also see the flames sort of like kind of
Oh, it took some too.
try and like dive down a bit, but then all of a sudden like erupt in kind of this almost like anger and response as now the elemental has joined the initiative because it just
He's
tried
trapped in an oven.
Elementals join the
as
chat.
flame kind of erupts out of the front of the oven, almost like an anger in response to being tried to fall asleep. But the dragon does seem to be lying there asleep currently.
Cool. How
Probably.
big is it? Like, I
Um,
don't want it to get hit by this fire. Could I, like, use some of my movement to drag it away?
sure, that's fair.
Mm.
I'm just gonna drag it to his back corner. The dragon? I don't have to hurt it.
Read the sleep spell.
Oh,
A simple nudge will wake it up. I'm assuming a drag.
Come on,
as
Nick.
well. Well, to be fair, you would know how your spell works. I'm not.
Yeah, you would know how
I,
the spell
I don't want
works.
to. Yeah,
No, I
don't
wa-
wanna meta game or anything, but
I would have made you have to do a roll or something. I guess.
yeah. Yeah, damage will wake it up, but disturbing it should as well.
It says someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Oh, okay. Well,
It doesn't say
It
anything.
does specify the awake part.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
like,
you. If you
I'm
try and
really-
move it, I'll have you do a dex roll. It's not a hard DC, but
I'm
That's fair.
decent at those.
you cut the way.
Takes an action to slap it awake. Just wake up.
Yeah. Well, it's if it happens to like a party member, you can use
Oh,
your
yeah.
action to wake them up.
Right. Just bitch slap on awake. It's
I'm
fine.
just gonna gently roll him to the side.
Rotten gets down and tries to pull as well with you.
Oh.
And
What's your dex?
Natural one.
17.
Okay.
Damn.
And you're trying to move it off to the side?
Yeah, I'm just pulling it to this. Is this a bench or something? I'm just pulling it to his back corner.
Okay.
This is far away from.
It kind of
99.
kind of like out through its nose and kind of like this like little poison spray kind of comes out, but
It's so cute.
perfect. So, but now this is part of the initiative. And
That's fine.
Fantastic. I love that for
An
us.
elemental is a
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun.
Oh, fire element.
Bloody hell.
Autumn, it just got a lot hotter behind me. What's going on?
I'm here.
It's behind you. Yeah.
What kind of woman?
You know, the funny thing is, it doesn't have any sort of immunity from being fallen asleep. So, I mean, well, I guess unconscious might be part of that. But, anyways, I was interested to see what an actual immunity on sleep would be once I pulled it up. So,
the elemental?
Fire elemental, yeah. I was like, I don't think
I
a
can
fire
do that
elemental can go
again.
to sleep, but who knows?
Mm.
All right. So Rhea, that was you at the bottom of the order. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have bonus actions.
Perfect. Dragon's asleep. Glasses to your ghost.
Petting him. I brought petting him.
Are we fighting?
Yeah.
The glass, you feel like you just look back and see this eruption of fire just kind of out from the oven. It seems in response to Rhea's spell with the dragon.
Yeah. But we're trying not to participate, so it's fine.
Yeah. Are we fighting the oven now?
Maybe something's in there.
I think the oven.
Okay. So I'll just.
Well, I don't know. Maybe just.
I mean, is it the entire thing, or do I have to look in like the little oven?
Currently, you have to
Tunnel.
look through the entrance.
Oh, good. Well, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use a couple feet of movement to go back. 'Cause I was there. Yeah, just 10 feet to look. And then. Oh, I'll just do Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Seems to have 3/4 cover.
Okay.
No, I'll say if you're directly on, you're fine, actually.
Okay.
Right
So
in
those are.
Use the trust, or use the force glass.
I was gonna say.
What do I? Is it the spell attack that I add, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a lot. 17 plus 7.
Yep, that
It's a
is.
yes.
But roll me a damage.
Choose a number between 1 and 10. I'm bad at math.
6
I am
points?
bad at math. Yeah.
No, I'm bad at math.
I am too.
What even is math?
Yeah, didn't appreciate people yelling while I was trying to count.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yay.
I.
That was amazing.
yell.
I don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
second Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, 2.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
19 to hit.
Hits.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
9 points.
Another
9.
9 there.
Another
so-
9.
Okay.
And then I'm moving back so I'm not in his direct line.
Okay. Cool. So that's your turn. Colin, you are up.
Colin just gets a wild grin across his face as he's just going to then grab onto his longsword, and suddenly it's going to glow with a divine light as I'm casting Wrathful Smite
Nice.
onto it.
Ooh.
It's a bonus action, and I'm going to run up and swing at it.
Okay.
I mean, stab it.
Yeah, basically. However I need to attack this thing is how I'm attacking.
Or kind of like lunge in
Yeah.
with it, kind of through the opening there.
Yep.
Go to roll me attack roll, please.
That's a natural 1, but halfling luck.
Kind of bounces off the wall.
It's a natural 20, and so we're pumping a second level smite into this sucker.
Nice. You're kind of bouncing off the wall and then kind of like right back into the core of it. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage on all that.
So that's going to be 88 plus 2, 88 damage plus 2d6 because of critical.
All ones.
Damn.
Remind me, do you have a magical sword?
Yes.
Yes.
See, all of you guys do, right? From the
Nope. All.
from the
no.
old guy. Didn't he magical up your
No,
weapons?
Not
I'm
all
the
of us.
one-
Not all of us took the weapon.
I took the
Nope.
cloak.
I took the weapon.
I got a weapon mate, and it was just a regular crossbow.
But yeah, yours is magical, Colin.
Yes.
Cool.
And that will be 40 points of damage.
40 points of damage. Nice. All right, kind of like as the damage kind of erupts. Is that including your Wrathful?
Yeah, so that's
Then a wisdom save.
and then needs to make a wisdom save.
Well, then 18.
Oh yeah, it passes.
Perfect. Also, you, sir, take 9 points of fire damage as you attack.
That's fine. So, I don't need to make a concentration check anymore since
Yeah,
the
already
rat
went off.
spell's done. Yep.
Cool. Good.
And
Schmitty
second
schmites
attack.
with it. Yep.
Second attack. So, which that is going to be a a 15, 8. That's going to be a 23.
23 hits.
All right, this is going to be just a regular attack.
The sword kind of like cutting through the flame as it like solidifies and kind of blasts out with a radiant and damage from it.
And that'll be 13 points of slashing damage, magical.
Nice. Right. It's I mean it's taking some hits. It's looking roughed up.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
A wee bit.
It's starting to look pretty rough.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. Tyr, it is your go. As you
I'm
see
continuing to pick this lock.
Colin with his like halfling kind of like one head in this thing, like, you know, hitting in and kind of reaching back out. So you're gonna try the lock again?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to roll a dex check. No proficiency, but you do have guidance.
Not 20.
Not 20.
Yes.
What is with the
23.
20s tonight? Holy fuck.
You were like
Right?
concentrating really hard, needed all that guidance, and you're like, oh, I just had one more tumbler.
I
And
didn't
just,
even need D4.
I just kind of like clicked the last little tumbler off.
You know what's
I
funny?
got that D4.
Oh, I rolled a D4. 3. So 26.
Nice.
Twice.
It's funny because you say that every time I hear or see someone drinking at net 20s, the party always rolls more.
That's so funny. Perfect. Yeah, the
That
padlock
is
comes
true,
off
yeah.
Easily. You're able to kind of take the chain and the padlock off.
Fantastic.
The iron work is still this like really heavy iron kind of like circle that is like on this thing.
Well,
That's
not
your
a lot.
action.
Can't really do much. I kind of want to lift it, but that's going to take. I think that's an action.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yep.
Yeah, anyway.
You're prepping for that next turn.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Autumn's say so.
Sweet. Autumn, it's your go. You
Good boy.
held your action. Did you want to release it with the trigger at all? Your reaction?
No, because the trigger wasn't met.
That was
so-
amazing, by the way.
Ada.
So she's literally like looking down at this guy, this dwarf in the pit, like, you know, like wake up samurai style, just like crouched, like. So she's just gonna. Yeah, she hears all this commotion going on. She's just gonna put up like one finger and just be like,
It's fine. I
"Don't
get
go
it.
anywhere."
It's oh no, I don't want to get involved with it.
She's gonna go 5, 10, 15 so that she can line up a shot. And I have sharpshooter, so I don't
Yeah.
give a flying fuck.
Like you're looking at the
I roll my
ricochet, kind of see the corner of it. Yeah. A little wanted
And
shot to
then-
go around Colin into the oven.
Yeah. And then I will take my 2 shots at it with both with sharpshooter.
Do it.
Just straight up, just
So
walk-
stupid.
just
21.
21 hits.
So stupid.
And the
So
second
stupid,
shot,
that's
I'm just
funny.
gonna make the roll now. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, both hit then.
Does not wear any armor.
I'll give you the damages individually too.
Sure. Smitty Smite,
So the
you
first
did miss the
one-
paladin with the nat 20 wrathful smite, nat 20 smite there. So yeah, you missed it, my man.
Maybe he'll get another one.
So first shot is 19 damage.
Okay, and this is non-magical, correct?
Yeah, because I didn't take a magical weapon.
Okay.
And then the
So,
second one is 22.
9 points to 11, so 20 points total.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you see it hit kind of at its core again, and it's kind of like losing its shape and then reforming, just a little bit less intense, but it still is holding form.
Alright. my remainder of my movement comes back 15 feet, so my heels kind of clack as I get back in this dwarf's sight, and then I again crouch down, like wake up samurai style, and I'm just like carbine over the shoulder.
That's pretty badass. Pretty bad. Seriously, I'd like to get me one of those actually.
Not for sale.
Are you?
What?
You can't afford me.
Oh, I'll lock it.
We'll count that as her rebuttals instead of actually asking two questions.
Sure.
We'll count that as my free talking for the round. So she fucks around.
Yeah, he definitely is like kind of matching that sort of like out of the corner of your mouth, like dry humor, sort of like wit back and forth. Perfect. Awesome. Fire Elemental actually does get to go before it's killed. So it colonies look as it starts squeezing itself out of this front entrance here. So that's and Colin, you sir, are now on fire.
Yeah.
As you're in the middle of this thing, you take
the fire.
You take 6 points of fire damage, and your like your clothing is now starting to like engulf in flame.
Did you just tell Lit he's lit?
Yes.
Yep.
I just want to make sure I heard that.
Wow.
Yes.
So
Genuinely,
you
sorry.
no, you're fine. So you fucked it up. It's angrily looking at you. It's gonna take 2 attacks on you.
Yep.
It's gonna be a 10 on the first one.
Misses.
Trades a nat 20 with you. How's that?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Mike, we're not on a 5 yet.
Oh,
God damn it,
Jesus.
man.
Well,
Come on, we just broke the 5.
wow.
Yeah, we did an A5.
It rolled really well. 23 points of fire
I'm fine.
on that one.
Bruh.
I'm
Perfect. And then it is going to be. Oh yeah, it is going to move here, and then move here.
Oh, he's going through all y'all.
So glass. It so with how big it is, it never left your reach, Colin.
It does
Yep.
though.
It did.
It did.
It does.
Oh no, you're right.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, because it did here. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So it goes there
Yeah.
and then kind of comes back in. So glass, real quick, I'll let you get the attack after I do this. So glass, you take 4. Gwen, you take 7. Autumn, you take 6. Here, you take 1 point of fire damage. And you guys are all on fire. Go to roll me your hit.
All right. Come on. Okay, that is going to go. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. Let's see. Can I do?
And actually, remember your damages, because if he kills it, I'll only have to be on glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can do my.
Yeah.
When you hit with a melee
Smite.
attack, yeah.
You can smite on any attack.
Do that.
I'll pump a 2nd level smite into this as well. So.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Glass?
over on glass currently.
Oh.
Yeah, because the moment he left, the thing it would have only gotten.
I just wanted to get the rolls out of the way, but yeah.
That's fair.
24. That's 29 points of damage.
Perfect. Yeah, that is enough as you kind of strike in through, and kind of the radiant damage kind of building up, and just this explosion of fire as it disapparates. Colin, you and Glass are on fire though.
Yep.
So, Gwen. No, Gwen. Yeah, Gwen, it's your go.
Okay. Well, the fire fucker is down, thankfully.
Brother and Glass are on fire.
Yeah, I see that. So what I'm going to do, because I have a thing. You know what? I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word on my brother. Glass, did you take some damage? Or is it just the fire?
Still taking 1 point of damage, right? Or whatever I told
You
you.
gave me 4.
4 points.
Was
Yeah.
it? Okay. I couldn't remember how much. Okay, so, and I had taken some damage because of the dragon. So I can do up to 6 creatures. 1, 2, 3.
That's everybody.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I can do it on everybody. Rhea, did you even get hit?
No. Of course not.
Okay. Okay, so everyone
I'll be
but
right
Rhea,
back.
because Rhea's
Sure.
at
We're gonna take a
hell,
break
I'm gonna
after
go
this
ahead
too.
and just yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay. Perfect.
It's easier if I put it in the chat.
Are you healing the dragon?
No,
No.
not the dragon.
Oh, okay.
Only my party. Only my people.
Yeah.
Okay, so D4 plus the spellcasting ability.
And Shmoy, thank you so much for the gift stub to Bards of New York. You guys are 60.
Okay.
Shit, dude. Mad
Right?
lad spying every day.
Yeah.
Wild, man. Thank you so
Uh,
much. Crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast it at 2nd level, so it's gonna be 2d4. That's okay. So 7 plus 3, 10 points.
Back to full. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Yep.
You are welcome.
Do anything else in your turn?
Let's see. That was my bonus action. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over here because if there's more fuckery, I want to be hidden.
Okay. Cool. Do anything with your action?
I'm going to hold my action and I'm just gonna get my crossbow out. And if this guy who's been flirting with Autumn does anything funky, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. I'm just sick of this place at this point.
Cool. Perfect. I like it. Dragon still asleep. Glass at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, I didn't get to go.
Yeah, Rhea.
Rhea went, I thought,
Rhea.
after.
I go after
Dragon.
Yeah, how did I miss that? Okay, yeah, go ahead, Rhea.
Yeah, she goes after me.
I'm sorry. Oh, bad.
It's probably because you went to skip the dragon. It's probably
Yeah,
what it
it's
was.
probably what I did. I'm just gonna skip right over.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say the creature has to be awake for this. So I'm gonna use my Fey Presence on it.
Mhm.
Mainly because it's the only thing next to me anyway, so it's the only thing that's gonna get affected. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I don't know how you want to handle it because it just feels my presence in its sleep.
So,
DC 15. I'm gonna pick Charm.
Yeah, I'll say while it's dreaming, you kind of, your Fey presence enters the dream.
Ooh la la.
Great
DC
build.
15.
Alright. That is a 4.
Nice. So it's charmed by me.
His
Nice.
glorious
You are
presence
rather charming.
of the Witchlight
I'm a warlock,
highness
darling,
enters
for
the
once.
dream. You are charming
just-
it or frightening it?
Charming.
Making sure. It says you have both options.
I know. But I tried frightening once. Didn't work out great. I'm gonna use charm.
Cool.
No, wait. Frightening worked great. Anyway, I'm just gonna charm it, and I'm gonna pet it, and I'm just gonna whisper in its ear. It's like, it's okay. We're not going to hurt you. We just want you to not
Anymore.
hurt us.
Alright, give me animal handling with advantage.
Ooh.
Animal handling. Ooh, it's a 4. 18.
Awesome. Yeah, seems to kind of like or subconsciously kind of cuddle up into your hand and
Sure.
nestling back.
Oh,
Rhea's just cuddling with a dragon now. This like
this is
That's
everything I've ever wanted.
You doing anything else? Okay,
that's an action to do, so
perfect.
that's pretty much all I got.
Glass. At the beginning of your turn, you take 10 points of fire damage. You are on
Huh.
fire.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll
max
put it
damage.
out.
on that one. Alright, wait. I'm sorry. I was using the wrong die.
Probably
Not
only a
10.
D6 of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I
No,
know.
it's a D10. Yep. Cool.
It is a
Higher
D10.
level elemental
Very
then.
D10.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then.
The
Good to know.
D6 is on the attack, so. Cool.
I'll put the fire out.
Oh.
What?
Perfect.
Put the fire.
Awesome.
I don't know, man.
You take your action, put the fire out. Colin, the beginning of your turn.
How much damage? Bring it to me, Daddy.
Why?
9 points of fire damage.
Damn!
He brought
You
it,
did
Daddy.
say bring it.
You did bring it.
Because you're small, that
you-
fire doesn't have as
Are you
much
taking
to
your
roll.
action to douse it out? I'm
Yeah, I'm
assuming.
gonna take my action. Just go.
Yeah. We're now out of combat. I was just trying to allow, just in case someone else puts the fire up before your turn or anything. So, all right. Perfect. We are going to go ahead and take our quick break at the end of this combat, and you guys will come
Right when I
back
get back.
dealing with, as soon as you come back,
Exactly.
dealing with the dragon and this Elkhorn fella who's kind of giving you the eyes currently, Autumn.
That's fine. I mean, she's used to it.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It's
What, do
true, she is
what are you
used to it.
frowning for? She'd smile if she could. She can't be charming back.
All right.
I love you guys. Awesome. So thank you so much, everyone who has dropped by, having fun. Just hanging out with us on our Wednesday night, playing shenanigans on the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We'll go ahead and take a quick
Shenanigans.
break. Come back about 9:45, 15 before the hour, and continue through Loom Lurch and see if they can finish up with this. So
Woo.
we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I love you all. Make sure to get up. Move around. Smitty smite some stuff.
Hydrate, damn it.
And hydrate. But we'll be right back. Hold on. everybody. Welcome back.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully you had a good break, grabbing something to hydrate with, eat, go to the bathroom, all that. We're jumping back in as our adventurers are quickly able to smite and destroy a elemental, quickly patch out any of the fire that was still going, subdue and potentially befriend a hag's pet green wormling dragon.
Yay!
And have a kind of matted and tired prisoner-looking dwarf underground in this little like kitchen prison thing.
Weird.
But yeah, combat is out, and it's just kind of looking up at you guys like,
Oh, right, it. Yeah, very well done. All right, I think you guys seem quite capable. You want to get me out?
Depends.
Yeah, there it is. All right, sure. Depends on what.
Did you do anything bad?
It's all about perspective, lass.
Why are you down there?
I probably did something that she considered wrong.
That's fair.
What did
What'd you
she
do?
consider wrong?
Check this out.
I mean, I'd appreciate story time when I'm not 3 deep in my own piss and urine and in a prison, but are we gonna do it down
It's
here?
like the perfect time for you to tell us what happened.
You've been
Alright.
doing that for at least a few weeks. So what's another minute?
All right. Yeah. Me and my buddies kind of came into Prismere to confront our arch group, the League of Malevolence. Not sure if you heard of them, but I am part of the Valor's Call.
you guys give me a history check. Anyone that is from the Forgotten Realms. If you're from the Feywild, give it to me with disadvantage.
I don't know if I'm from the Forgotten Realms.
I mean, anybody
If you're
except
not
Ray
from
and
the
Glass,
Feywild.
they're from the Feywild. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not from the Feywild.
But we.
Sorry, D&D lore is just-
Evidence?
Yeah, I'm just saying if you're from the other plane.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
17.
13.
Sure. Nice.
18.
14.
Or
Is this for?
out of all people,
Is
you
this
would
for?
recognize
Is
Valor's
this for
Call.
the League? Oh, Valor's Call. Yeah. 7.
Cool. So pretty much anybody except Colin and Rhea. You guys have heard kind of an adventuring group of like well-intended people. Almost, there's like paladins and clerics that have gone together to fight this darker group, the League of Malevolence, which you guys have heard of. There's a paladin, a cleric, a rogue, and a wizard, and they all go by the name Valor's Call. So kind of like one of the more popular adventuring groups that has been successful lately. Though they've gone missing and which often does with adventurers, they kind of disappear for a while on their adventures, but they haven't been heard from or seen in a few. But he kind of is like going on as you guys are like recognizing this and continues to talk as
Alright, that's me. Right, there's Strongheart, Mercy, and Molliver. Ringoron's a trip, let me tell you. You want to drink with Ringoron. But yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, we tried to go in against those fuckers. And yeah, it was a pretty good battle. But I don't know, about halfway through I was knocked out. And woke up here. And Granny Nightshade just kind of seemed to forget about me or lost interest, not really sure. But the children been really nice. Yeah, children been giving me scraps to stay alive. Again, really like to be freed from the cell. If anyone wants to, make a friend of Valor's Call. Yeah,
Autumn will lift her heel off of the grating and kind of step back.
Oh, right, there we go. You can look to heal off me later if you want.
Like, you must be this tall to ride.
Ouch.
What if I get a box?
That's a rough one. That one, I felt that in my heart.
That's the only thing you'll feel from me.
I had another
Yeah.
line, but I'm not even sure if I want to say that on Twitch, so.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Oh no.
Whoa,
All I do is back up. I'm not letting him out, but I will allow someone else to.
Well, Tyr was already set to lift it anyway, so.
Kind of looking. Are you gonna try and do it solo?
Sure.
Okay. Give me athletics roll.
Okay.
It's a pretty hefty iron bar thing.
I can come over and help Tyr if he wants.
17.
It kind of budges a little bit, and then.
All right, lad. Let's come on. And I'll go ahead and lift it up.
Sure.
Lift with your legs.
Right?
Halfling helping a dwarf.
Right.
Or
that's-
solo, or
That's without. Okay.
What?
You still failed on that last one, but yeah, go ahead.
Athletics, that would be a 25.
Okay. Tyr, this time he's kind of with the both of your help. You kind of like starting to get it to move, but he was able to kind of lift it high enough to kind of get over a ridge that it was on. Both of you guys are kind of straining a bit, but it kind of drop it next to it with a big loud thud and kind of dust. Get the little halfling kind of like bulging muscles. Yeah, there. Oh, all right. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. And just puts up a hand. Someone can help. He's like,
I'll help him up.
Show up, people. Yeah. All right,
I'll help him up.
Yeah. Without being said, has shouting a bit. Probably reeks a little bit, but
Yeah.
looks like he's a little haggard. Could be cleaned up, but real appreciative.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The
prestidigitation.
warlocks are on it.
Yeah,
Like, oh
yeah.
no,
Wolfed that in. I appreciate it. The prestidigitation, I like that. Ringle Run always helps me with that one.
Please stay over there. The dragon's sleeping.
No, I appreciate
Your
it. Oh,
stench might wake it.
all right. That thing's a little nasty little fella.
No, he's not. He's alive.
Oh,
He's silent.
I'm just saying if
Very
it doesn't
nice.
like you,
No, he likes me right now.
good for
He
you.
may not like me when he wakes up. Hopefully that changes. But regardless, this Valor's of the Call, Valor's Call, I can't say I'm necessarily familiar with your group.
Well,
No.
not familiar with you.
Speaking of, question, DM. Since Colin and Gwen have been in the Feywild
Oh,
for
that's actually a good question.
8 weeks, aka 8 years, do we know that they've gone missing, or would I know it as they're still out there now?
Yeah, you would know this is like the beginning of their they had just kind of done something big in the world and kind of
Okay, so I
the first
kind of
rumors
know
of
that their name isn't really as important to me and Colin as it would be to perhaps the other two. Got it.
I mean-
got it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good take on it.
Familiar with more things like the Companions of the Hall, but that's more.
Oh,
us
those
and them.
fuckers! Companions of the Hall, they
Yeah.
suck. We've outpaced them.
The drow that's with them is overrated. I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh, totally overrated.
Was it
It's just
really?
it's just a sexy face out there to sell pamphlets. I don't know. That's what I was talking about. We've saved the world 10 times over.
Sorry, I had to throw
Had
in
to
the
throw it in
Dritz
there,
shade.
You know, just so you know, that is Rob's favorite, so he might come for you in your sleep.
There's
This
a lot
is
of people.
Dritz the character. Dritz the character. Everything else is fine.
He starts kind of going through the cupboards and kind of looking through. Takes a whiskey, starts just downing it real big, throwing it down, taking some bread.
Sure.
Oh, hey, that's fun. There you go.
I take the whiskey and drink after him. I don't care.
Starting to eat stale, moldy bread and stuff like this. Just it's disgusting. But eventually finds another cupboard and kind of stuffed in there is a shield and a sword, or not a sword, an axe. You're just kind of putting them on and all right. So, you guys wanna help me figure out what happened to my peeps?
Right
think
now,
they're
we have
here.
some other stuff to do.
Oh.
I mean, maybe later. Just put a whole, put a.
At least a day. Or
Yeah.
looking for stuff.
I mean, they could be dead. They were twin and tight there, really close. Where are we?
I mean, we're Feywild.
Prismere.
Well, I know we're in Feywild. I told you we went to Prismere to help save the realm. Where
Oh,
are
we're
we
in-
now?
You're in Loom.
Granny.
All right. Cool. Point me to Zabilnus, the palace thing. That's where we went to.
We can't.
I don't know
That's
how
a
to get
no-go.
It's surrounded by thorns and stuff.
And if your group is there, you're most likely dead.
We need to go defeat the witches first. I already got one dead.
I don't know about no witches, know about the hags.
Same thing.
Same difference.
Interchangeable.
Fair enough.
I mean, they are
Well,
Baba Yaga's daughter,
I mean-
so.
Technically.
Oh, Baba Yaga. Really?
Yeah. Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No wonder the magic was more powerful than we thought. Alright. Shit. Why do you think they're dead?
We killed one.
We killed one.
Whoa, no, Valescar, not the hags.
No, I don't know.
We
Yeah.
have no clue.
Alright, so
Ran
you
into
don't know
those,
if they're dead.
No,
Just
but we
as-
did run into one of those League of Malevolence
Mm,
guys.
Which
He
one?
is
They were
dead.
all up at the castle.
no.
Oh.
And
Um,
just a suspicion, because I mean, technically, all things considered, Khan's point to Gwen and him is like, technically, we died.
Well, you're alive.
It's a long story.
It's
Look.
a long story.
My people died, maybe they're back.
Hmm.
It was weird.
Mm, everybody, Raven Queen.
Right, but there's a lot of information happening. Who's the fucker you killed from the Malevolence?
Smoke.
Creepy motherfucker, isn't he?
Yeah, it was funny watching him fall from the sky and just go.
I like you guys. What do you guys call yourselves?
Glass. My name's Glass.
Oh, no,
Right.
do you have like a group name? Valor's Call, pretty
Mm.
badass, right?
No.
No. That seems
That's a joke, right?
childish to name things.
Like a really bad punchline or something.
It just
Seems
seems
like
really,
a
really bad.
juvenile.
Yeah,
Bit
that just seems very
juvenile.
juvenile to have a group name. I mean, most of us are leaving.
No, I mean
each other's
group names like
company,
really
so
important.
doesn't work.
Like I mean, it's like how you recognized. You know, like how. I mean, you can't tell people like, oh, you know who saved the Feywild? Glass and Her Highness and a paladin and this chick
How do you
over here.
know about?
How do you know
her
about
being-
that?
About what?
About her being Her Highness.
Oh, you can see it on her head, right there.
Not only people from the Feywild can see it. They can't see it.
Wink.
Oh. Alright.
Hey,
Fair
lass.
enough.
Oh,
No.
all right, just fine. I'm not bad, Your Highness.
I'll introduce you to my father. He might be interested.
All right. Never know. Right, but like seriously, you gotta think about that. Branding's everything in this game. So,
Okay.
oh,
Which
all right
one
then.
name?
Well, you want me to go with you, or I could just go find my own way. You know,
Are you confident in that?
if you guys need additional help. He kind of puts his hand over his axe.
You any good with that?
Did you not see me almost go 1-to-1 with that
Ah,
fire?
fire elemental. That's easy shit.
He was in
Uh-huh.
a pit at the time, so he might not literally been able to see it.
Fair enough. But either way, says the
felt
man
it.
that got captured and needed help getting out.
I mean, it wasn't. It was a. If I was taller, I'd probably be able to push it. And I was knocked out. It wasn't like the hag defeated me. You know, it's
To be
different.
fair, he
Yeah,
has
sure.
made it clear that he didn't know how powerful the hags were. So
I mean,
That's fair. Well, if he's a
Technically-
professional, then clearly he can make his way by himself.
yeah, of course I could. It wasn't really the hags we were fighting. It was more it was,
Yes, of course.
I'll hand the whiskey bottle back over to him.
oh, thanks. All right then. So we're splitting our ways then. With my thanks, I'd give you some gold, but not on me. But if you find my friends, I'll put a good word for them. Not dead.
We'll
Best
keep
of
an
luck.
eye out for him, I guess, but
All right, cool. Well, good luck. Seriously, come up with a name. Pretty shitty not to have one. And I'll just start walking out.
Is there like a
What's up, Phoenix?
leash or something I could put on this
There what?
dragon? Like a leash or something?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's it already.
Dragon.
Yeah, there's like some leashes like kind of hanging from the wall.
Where am
for
I?
the dragon. Autumn, do you have
Yeah,
any?
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Autumn, do you have a leash?
I mean, I do, but
It's not for the dragon.
Dragon.
I just
Where
look
am I?
over at the creature's neck and just shake my head.
All
no.
right, I'll just take one off the little nagel something.
Sure.
no.
I
Why
don't know
not?
what he's gonna be like when he wakes up. He's probably gonna be mad at you, Colin.
I was trying to help you. I didn't know
I-
what to do.
I know. Just need some little
I
Let's see
know,
where
but
he is. Maybe he
but
wants to go find his like mom or something.
I would be more than happy to do that. But also, in that instance, you gotta help me have its temperament up toward me.
Remember? All right. I don't know if you all. Oh, do you want me to wake him up now and see what happens?
No, that is completely fine. But regardless, we're not actually naming ourselves, are we?
No,
No.
that seems ridiculous.
I don't think so. Okay, great. Let's go.
It sounds so juvenile to do so.
I really want to keep
Well,
going
you
and
guys
try to
already named
find.
yourself, but it's like the name.
If we
know
can-
us, good sir.
You guys came up with the name. I just
To
ran
be
with it.
fair, we did name ourselves that.
Okay, fair.
We
That
did
was
name
us.
ourselves.
Hmm.
We did name
You
ourselves.
and Brittany did.
Bad punchlines.
Cute, yeah.
Rhea did not.
Yeah, I was just using it for
Player
advertising. I mean,
I
the
had
characters
nothing to do
did.
with that name. I want to go on record for that.
Yeah, it goes like, we'll just. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can find
Cool.
these missing elements.
Are you waking the
Gwen's gonna go
dragon,
back
or what are
to
you doing with the
looking
dragon?
For her.
I mean,
Sticking with glass.
Or
She
are you
doesn't-
leaving it there? Or staying with it?
Don't stick him with me. I need to do I need to do other crap.
While the room is
I mean,
empty.
he's gonna be out for a bit, right?
Hmm.
Go
What?
ahead, Nick.
While the room is empty, perhaps maybe you should try to figure out if he's going to be friendly or not.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute. He's probably waking up.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Yeah,
In the
about this
room.
point.
I just like I'm petting him.
Ready.
Just kind of looking over. Sees you.
Hello. Hi.
Hmm?
Aren't you cutie?
And just starts licking your face.
Oh.
It like kind of burns a
Ow.
little bit with a slightly poison acidic, but it's not like damage level.
That's cute. Do you want to come with us? Your witch is the hag lady's dead. What do you want to do?
Uh,
I don't know how intelligent.
Yeah,
It is. I know some dragons can talk. I don't know what this thing can do.
that's fair. I'm looking it up.
And bark.
Is
As a
it
bonus,
literally a dog?
as a bonus action, can I use my my Mythbreaker tactic ability and identify it?
You are in the room. Sure.
Yeah. So I have to make a Arcana roll above the CR of the monster. So
Okay.
3 on the die is still a 13.
Yeah. No, I think you're fine. Now it's rating 2.
Yep.
Oh.
Based on.
It's
Yeah, it's
a little pop pay. What do you want to know about it?
Let me see. You recall details immediately about the creature's vulnerabilities, immunities, resistances. We can skip that kind of stuff. You also learn any special effects triggered if that takes damage, such as radiant or
Poison
regeneration.
breath.
You learn any special abilities it has or its most powerful spell if the creature knows one or is capable of casting it.
Just poison breath, recharge on a 5 or 6, and it's amphibious.
Okay, so it's probably just
A dog.
Straightforward
Right.
wormling.
yeah.
The
Um,
reptile.
It's not hyper intelligent. You're not
But-
gonna have
yeah, you just kind
Okay.
of. Do you know Draconic? Anybody?
a.
Mm-mm.
No,
It doesn't.
Well, just
I
kind of.
almost was this close.
Yeah.
You do?
I do.
You know like every language. though.
You're in the other room.
Alright. Well, you want to.
You know what? No, it'd be loud enough. You can kind of just hear the whispers of like, "Oh, okay," you know, like, "New master," kind of in Draconic from
Oh, God.
this wormling.
Likes you.
Oh, alright. And you can't hurt my friend. I know he hurt you a little, but you guys are gonna make up, okay? Alright, let's go.
Like licks,
On a leash.
licks rot.
It's alright.
I don't think Rob would like that.
Rod's not liking this. Just
I bet Rod's just doing like the.
yeah, be like, "You got some serving to me," and
I'm the cute mascot here.
jumps
Does
on.
they fly?
Oh my god!
A
we
worm
just-
probably not
And then
yet.
Rot
Oh.
jumps on the wormling and kind of like takes the leash as like, "I'm your master now," and like tries to take the reins. Pretty successfully actually, as Rot now has him out.
I just.
Yes!
I just realized we are officially a Saturday morning cartoon group because we officially have the dragon as a
We have to
oh
go.
my gosh.
have
And
animals
the
like that.
dragon
happy.
takes to the
Yeah.
air and begins to circle with Rot.
Oh, it does fly.
Looking on
The
it.
wormling can fly?
Wormling has a 60-foot fly speed.
Oh,
Afraid of
dang.
fall
You can
does.
fly alongside me.
It's so
we gotta go through
its
a door.
its
Come on.
description is a wormling, but it's an actual dragon. Like the actual creature is a medium
'Cause it's like-
dragon,
It's just a smaller dragon.
but it's
Yeah,
like
It's
a
a
young.
medium dragon?
Says it's a
It's a
medium dragon,
medium-sized.
lawful. Well, it was lawful evil, but
That's a lot bigger.
That's bigger than
That's
me.
the size. Yeah, that's bigger than.
yeah.
We're all
I don't.
medium-sized.
I'm just telling you what the stat
Oh,
block
I'm
specifically says, but it's more of like a puppy dog in like description
In
Yeah,
actual
he-
description.
in this actual
Alright.
game. So
Yeah, it's a
I
Great
just-
Dane.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great day.
I tug on the leash and I'm like, all right, we gotta go through this door. Don't.
All right.
Where are my
I am
friends?
going to switch over control because I'm not moving this thing around.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I was gonna say technically,
I
Gwen or
can.
I could ride that thing as a mount because we're both small and it's medium. So
It's true. It's very true.
I don't think it.
You have to fight Rot for
You
it.
should be able to.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
it's-
can because it's one of those roll 21s.
Oh.
Controlled
Oh,
by
man.
determined by character setting.
oh,
Maybe it's
those-
under the
I think
character
you give me the
sheet.
character sheet.
Yeah,
Edit.
that's what you're talking about.
There we go. Can be controlled by. I'm gonna say all players. Easy.
That's fair.
In players' journals, all players. Changes.
Oh, there it is.
Perfect.
Oh,
Nice.
Cradle Fall!
And
That's
this
cute.
is a new little cat.
Oh, that's definitely not medium. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like it
That
was
is
fitting in that like
adorable as
3
shit.
the 3 foot by 3 foot thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's definitely like the puppy version of what will be a medium dragon.
Got it.
I'm so happy.
Perfect. So, that being said, you guys heading into 14?
Yep.
As you just hear Rock go, Draconis! It doesn't hit the recharge back, but most of you guys not Game of Thrones. The Rot is trying to do the Queen of Dragons thing, and it's not working quite yet, but they're working
You've
on
got to
it.
stop watching those weird shows.
I
I don't-
fucking love it. He should have been king. He talks about it for hours if you get him started. But you guys go into 14.
This is great.
Looking around.
So
Yeah, Gwen's
Glass.
trying to
Does
find any
magic.
call for her.
Does Cradlefall try to attack Colin? Because I'm gonna like put a stop to that if that happens.
no, it seems with your successful animal handling, kind of like it's intelligent enough to understand like allies and
Okay.
its
That's fair.
mastership has changed, sort of thing. So.
I'll encourage Colin to come over and pet him.
Oh, we'll do it.
Gwen's just gonna kind of go around the room and see if like she feels anything. Since Granny Nightshade kind of alluded to possibly knowing her handwriting is here or not.
Sure. So you guys walk in, Glass you first, and then Gwen kind of behind. You guys see that a staircase runs along the wall of the circular room and climbs to an upper level. Tucked behind curtains of moss and ivy are numerous bookshelves bearing ancient tomes. And built into one of these bookcases, a tall, oval mirror in a wooden frame. Flickering candlelight emanates from the eye sockets of a human skull resting on an open roll-top desk. So you see the desk here, and the... I don't know where the mirror would be, actually. There.
In one of the bookcases.
Probably. We'll say
I think that's what
this
you
one
said.
for now. Yeah. Are you guys in kind of investigating this room, kind of looking through, or
Yeah.
okay? I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna make you guys roll. You guys, without of it, you're just like looking through stuff, finding everything here in time. So, this is where you would have found Bevmore. Anyone that knows Elvish, I'd see just bookshelves and bookshelves of Feywild lore. Each that has a withered frog's body stitched into its spine.
Why?
Does anyone interact with the frog or anything?
I
my
speak
God, does it
Elvish.
talk?
Yeah.
No, it's just.
Is it talking?
No, it's not an alive one. It's just like a frog
Oh.
stitched in currently.
Squish.
Yeah. Sure, I'll interact.
You like poke it.
Mhm.
Nothing quite happens right off the bat, but you're. Yeah, no, nothing. It like moves and it feels like not stiff or anything. Like it feels like it in a live form, but it's not interacting with you. Anyone wanting to look at it and give me an intelligence check?
Sure.
Can I
Just
just
a-
look at it, or do I have to touch it more?
No, I mean like you already touched it once and looking at it. You can give me an intelligence check.
Just a regular intelligence check.
Yeah, or if you have Arcana, you can roll
Yeah.
with Arcana as well.
Oh, 17
I'll-
then.
Halfling luck.
23 for Arcana.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
18.
That would be
Yeah, you guys
also
are all
an
rolling really well.
I have a 10 in the skill. I mean,
It's awesome,
Good
yeah.
every time.
I have a +4. It's not bad.
Total Art Freak, thank you so much for the follow. You are in the right place, my friend. Let me tell you what, we have some amazing artists and super fun stuff here, and a lot of people that love art, especially Dealey, who is our official artist for this game. But yeah, welcome jumping in. You guys can see different art pieces that's signed by Total Art Freak on the table. But anyways, so the Arcana checks pretty much everybody then. Anyone that got over 12. Anybody got underneath that? Yeah, I think everyone got it. Kind of looking at how these are like set up, they seem to be something to help identify these tomes. I don't know how to better explain it. It was some trial and error. Who is the one that pet Dragonfall? Cradlefall, I mean. Has like a little leash, says Cradlefall. Colin, when you're petting Cradlefall, it had like a little moist nose, and so your finger's still a little moist. And so when you go to touch the frog with the moist finger,
Oh no.
all of a sudden Elvish, it just goes,
All things sticky, slippery, and sweet.
What did you just say?
What did it just
kind of
say?
just bloating out all things sticky, slippery, and sweet as the title to this book.
It could be a bunch of things.
Oh, thank you so much for the
Huh.
subscription. Appreciate it.
Do we have anything to give it? Maybe potentially to eat?
Do we want to feed it?
No.
Along with those Arcana checks, these are not live frogs or anything. They just kind of animate. You get
That's
like
the
this.
title of the book.
Yeah, it's the title of the book that it's talking about.
Oh, okay.
And you kind of get
Gotcha.
this idea that it's also almost like a humorous magic that you could probably kiss it too. So something that's like wet interacting with it.
No.
I'm not kissing that though.
Did anybody like wetting their fingers and touching the rest of the books or anything like that?
No. No.
Okay, well then you only get one book. That's all things
fine.
sticky, slippery, and sweet. Looks
That's
like a little
what
bit
I
of a like children's book actually.
Hey, Gwynny, I found the book on your level.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Go fuck yourself, Colin.
I wonder what would happen if I do this and I like pet the dragons, my hand's a little slippery, and I just go across a whole bunch of books.
Phantasmal Dunmas causes a conundrum of goblins to pity its now queen's grounds, tales in the glowing corner, and 3 rules to rule by. It's all like blah, 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 at the same time. Couldn't even
This is
understand
entertaining.
anything. It's just like blah, 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 blah.
Are there any books that are not like that? Like, do they? Because if there's that many books that look like that, are there then books that look out of place because they do not look like they're from?
Have tiny frogs strapped to their spines.
So while everyone else was kind of looking at the bookcase and having fun with that, you ended up nothing on the bookshelf grabs your attention that's different, but there is the desk there. If anyone wants to check out the desk, and give
I'll
me
look at the desk. Yeah.
I'll look at the
investigation.
desk too.
Give me investigation on these.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything magic detecting in here since I still have that up?
19
22.
plus
After
Hey,
the
I rolled a
death?
19 too.
26.
Okay, let's see.
22.
That would be a
nice.
nat
There
20,
are
so
multi-
21.
Yeah, there are multiple things pinging in the desk. And these books, not the books themselves, but the frog part seems to ping with a little bit of like animation magic. So, investigation checks. Sorry, I figured everyone got over 11. There's a lot of numbers all at once.
26. Just a little
All
bit.
over,
Just a little
they were
bit.
all
Just a
over
little.
20.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
I got I got nat 20, 21.
Sure. So all of you guys can find this stuff. Autumn, you're kind of one of the first that kind of walked over as well. But I'm just going to put this out here as well for chat, because you guys are all chatting, everyone. But if you want to join our Discord, we have an amazing Discord community between myself and Marquee Gaming is the other owners of the Discord. But it's the tavern kind of for everyone to hang out. And that's where we have a whole art channel for a whole bunch of art. Really fun creators that kind of post their stuff there. So art, metalworking, woodworkers, content streamers, things like that. So if anyone wants to join and check this out. Writing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to always.
There's a lot.
Yeah, but it's a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, if anyone is interested. So as you look, everyone, you guys kind of find different little items. But Autumn, as you're going through, everything else kind of just, there's like a rolled up poster. There's like a potion. You're just like, whatever. You end up finding something that does look like a sort of journal that matches your father's like insignia on top of it. It's kind of covered by some other like stuff and like random little items in this drawer, but that's definitely something you quickly recognize, pinpoint. The rest of you guys, if you're kind of going through like the poster Autumn handed over to you, seems a sketch of Will of the Feywild. So like, wanted, Will the Feywild, find this flibber to gibbet and deliver him to me alive and unharmed, and I shall make you as strong as an octopus, Granny Nightshade. Wrapped up in that seems to be the reward that it's offering. There's a potion bottle. So whoever wants to take that is magical. Among the desk as well that you guys also find. So if someone wants to keep note of this and then disseminate it as you guys wish. Again, just repeating kind of what I like to do at my table. You guys can agree upon how things are separated, or at the end of the game, and we can do this offline as well. If multiple people want it, you guys can either decide or roll to see who gets like magical items and stuff. But first off, you find a varnished human eyeball inside the lower half of a small hourglass that hangs like a pendant from a necklace made of woven hair. This is magical.
Gross.
A black feathered quill with a bone tip that seems still wet with ink, and it looks red currently. A tiny clockwork toad. Seems a little inanimate at the moment, but that's also magical. All three of these are magical. Though the journal does not seem magical. And also, just for the sake of you guys, on the shelf as well, once you kind of go back to it, the magic, or the mirror is magic as well. It seems very similar to Bevlorna's in downstairs. And then the other books are Phantasma, Demento's Codicil of Conundrums. So the first one was a children's book of like oils and troll spittle and various flavors of tree sap. This is a book of Fey puzzles and riddles. This one says Goblin et forchet husudlal. And you realize it's just written backwards. The last laugh of the Nilbog is what that says. Pity, he's an elf. The Queen's Gowns and Tales from the Gloaming Court. And 3 rules to rule by. Oh, and Twilight Tides as well. So these are all kind of different books you find. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you find in here. You guys kind of look around the rest of it.
Okay.
Autumn, are you looking at the journal or are you pocketing it?
So as I'm kind of like, because I saw it at the bottom of a stack, right? So
yeah,
I kind of pick up the stack and I'm just kind of like, I look at the title, read it, like kind of just cast it aside on the front of the desk. And at the last book, I'm going to pick up the last book, sleight of hand the journal in, and put the.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand, and you guys, the DC will be your passive perception.
Oh no!
So as she goes to slide the journal in, it probably just catches her coat and just drops to the ground because I never rolled a nat one.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's the nat one.
She's not always so graceful.
Yeah, no, she's not always as graceful.
Something.
She's still human.
Cradle Fall seems to like go down and try and snap it up, like to try and fight it.
Pull the leash back.
You don't have the well.
Heal
She
like
does.
like the
I think Rotten
boot of-
has the leash, doesn't he? Or are you still holding
He's
on to the
riding.
leash?
Ryan's a
and-
tiny. There's no way he's managing this creature.
I mean, he's steering it from as like reins on top of like.
I assume
But
he's
you're
grabbing
still
the, like,
holding the leash.
that's, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm holding. I'm not
So, yeah.
letting Ryan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rotten's like
okay.
steering it towards the book, and you just like pull back and like
No.
stop it.
instinctively, because she's got a high dexterity. If you're seeing that happen, she probably would like stomp like the toe of her like heels on the book just to make sure that it doesn't the dragon doesn't take it anywhere.
Okay.
And not to damage it. God,
No, I thought you meant.
and
the
she's
dragon.
literally just like like that's not going anywhere.
Yep.
And she will quickly pick it up and put it in her coat. Not
That's
sleight of
something I
hand
like.
this
Yeah. The rest of you, all of you guys clearly see this interaction, and it's not at all even like remotely hidden from any of you.
I'm not even gonna ask because you're not gonna tell. So.
You're damn right.
The mirror looks. You said it's like Babylorna's?
It's like Babylorna's. It looks like it's something that could like a mirror that would get back to the carnival.
Hmm.
I wish I told them that. No, well.
We didn't know.
He might not have gotten very far. I mean, he's short.
Give
No
Clapper
offense.
find
What
something
does
to do.
that supposed to mean?
The kids.
He's tired. It's a long day.
Glad
He
to
was
hear
in like
that.
a jail. He probably hasn't eaten anything really.
Yeah.
But you said he
Probably
wouldn't.
passed out outside.
He's short on energy.
He's got small legs. You don't
I
want
have
to
small
talk.
legs. What are you
Yeah,
saying?
I can outwalk
I can outrun
you, and
you.
I'm not athletic. That's kind
I-
of sad.
You're lovely people.
Cool.
You guys are just,
You're lovely little people.
you guys are just digging.
I didn't mean
What
it
are you
like
doing?
that. I'm so sorry.
Or she's laughing. She thinks this is funny.
Well, I want to
Well,
go check out upstairs
stuff
while
out
this is
here.
happening.
Let's go back. Let's go upstairs.
Perfect.
After somebody else. Is
Who is?
Fast
Are you guys
enough.
taking those magical items? What's going on with those?
We should
Yeah.
probably
We'll
just
also
bag
talk
them
about
for now.
There's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
We'll
potion.
just, we'll
Okay,
just target them, but
Yeah.
we're
they're just
going
kind
Whatever it
of
down.
group loot sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll do
Well,
it.
we'll
It's better to
identify stuff later. Yeah.
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 sounds good. All right, so you guys are heading upstairs. You can see out in the window, especially you, Colin. You recognize a patch where the red caps were. You can see five little caps still there in the soil. There's about 3 like holes that are open where like nothing's there, but you can still see 5 red caps there. You guys,
Yeah.
what's up?
I was saying Colin's just staring out and then turns back. So
Yeah, fair enough. All right, as you kind of work your way up to this room, this room has 2 closed doors, and it's kind of like an upper room to the lower study, and it's got about a 20-foot high kind of dome to this like branch. But almost everything about this room is orderly, from the bed with the patchwork quilt to the ornamental pigs arranged in a neat row on the dresser. Such tidiness is at odds, however, with the decaying dollhouse sitting on the bedside table. This 3-foot-tall edifice has seen better days and is now besmirched by peeling paint, mold, and rot. Behind the... where's this dollhouse?
On the
Right next to the bed.
Yes, okay. Just want to make sure you actually see this.
tiny window.
Behind the dollhouse, by the window, moths flutter inside a large bell jar. Facing one another along the outer wall are a pair of doors. Next to the door closest to the stairs is a wooden rocking cradle with a neatly folded blanket in it.
That's
It's
disturbing.
not.
I
That's
don't
not
like
ominous.
This seems to be Granny's bedroom. Oh, and you guys do remember the first person that she sees when she wakes up, she forgets that day. Aaron, my laundry, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tavern. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to this chaos that is the shenanigans of our stream. Yeah, are you guys kind of just looking around here as well?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
assume
Yeah.
he passes
Magic.
yeah.
Cool.
That's up for 10 minutes, so.
All right.
And then I just
Um,
redo it.
Go ahead and give me investigation checks again.
15.
Ugh, my hot streak is over.
Yeah.
Investigation.
17.
Colin has noticed something. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Rhea's distracted by the dragon.
He's having fun.
So, Glass, this dollhouse, very strong magic. Like, numerous magic pings coming from this. You get some sort of lock on the outside of it, sort of like an arcane lock that pings. I'm not going to look up the school of magic for it, but it's simple enough to catch on it. Like, you've seen these before. The rest of you, as you're looking at this dollhouse, it's in bad condition, but resembles like a real functioning house, with many items inside. Any of you that are missing anything feels a very strong pull.
Oh.
I can probably dispel that lock.
You also get a ping from the jar moth. Oh. You guys notice that on the rocking cradle, this cradle is painted with images of green dragons. As Cradlefall jumps in there and kind of cuddles into it. It's a little big for this now. It seems to have outgrown it. But it has like a folded threadbare blanket that it's like kind of like wrapping around itself. But Cradlefall, kind of just in a, almost in like a weird bark, or like kind of like almost like a parrot repeating something. You can hear like this draconic coming from it, but Glass, you hear the word at it. Rumble clump. Schmitty Schmite coming in strong. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for gifting a sub to Aaron and Dredgen. Nice, thank you so much.
So close to 69.
You know what you must do.
Anyways, but you hear the word rumble clump repeated over and over.
Rumble clump.
Say it out loud.
Yeah.
Everyone give me dexterity saving throws. No, just joking. No, I'm just joking, you guys. You're good. Suddenly, with your detect magic, the lock spell seems to disapparate. And you notice there are hinges on this attic. Like the roof of this dollhouse seems to be able to open up.
Dragon told me.
Interesting.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that
It's in the
where I am right now, I would consider that weird.
You know, right? Smoke. Maybe it's like that frog thing. You just gotta stick your hand in again.
Oh, okay,
That's true.
okay. Also with your investigation checks, it does seem big enough for like Rot to like live in and like walk in. Like it's a tiny object seems to be able to fit inside this thing and interact.
He can do what he wants. I never stop him.
Okay. Rot jumps in. Glass, suddenly the detect magic that you know is on Glass, it's like you know him as awakened. The ping just disappears as soon as Rot's inside. Rot's still moving around, but your detect magic is not picking up on it, and you're not picking up on like any specific items in this dollhouse, just the dollhouse itself.
Anti-magic.
But you guys are seeing lots of stuff in here.
It's
think
probably
there's-
like
yeah.
the frog stick your hand in and grab something. Who's missing stuff from here?
I felt so cold. So
Yeah.
Gwynny.
I'll try it.
Yep. I will also try.
Okay.
I guess I can.
So you're putting your hand inside and kind of thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of like bump against like a bed and like Rot's kind of like running out of the way. And you can like feel like all these items and stuff, but you suddenly think about your lost item and you have flashes of many different kids losing something in this sort of section, whatever. When get to your thing, as you feel you grab a pencil that kind of forms in your hand, and that's you kind of feel what you have lost kind of return to you, and that hole evaporate.
Just a immediate grin on her face. Colin would know.
Well,
I got it.
What did you
I
lose?
got it back. My handwriting.
So you.
Can't be much of a bard and write songs and poetry without it.
it's part of the reason why she
Wishing
focused
hour.
more on oratory.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Hello.
It's more the
You guys
reason
are
why
so
she
nice today.
more the reason why she focused on oratory than anything. But now you can write down our stories. Maybe this way Mom and Dad will know.
Definitely. Yeah, hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyr does it.
Here. What are you thinking of?
He's singing.
Okay. Give me a charisma roll.
Charisma roll. Interesting.
Kind of the
23.
23. The feeling of the room is kind of changing from this moldy, musty smell and feel as all of a sudden the paint becomes brighter and some of the wallpaper begins to slowly fix as like the happiness in the room is changing. And you all can hear a voice start ringing out, singing. You look over and it's Tyr, who is now beginning to sing as you now feel the creativity come back to you, and for the first time in ages, this is a song you've never heard, but is almost like a song that's been on your heart that is now manifesting and kind of returning to you. And it's beautiful as kind of all of these those fire elemental like birds that had shown up are kind of like returning, but it's like fae and different like fireflies kind of lighting up this room, and it's the feel of the change of an emotion is being heard, and kind of almost changing everything in the room. It's a nice moment. But perfect.
Nice.
Here you now have that feeling, that hole of missing something return to you. Does anybody else want to interact with it?
I go downstairs.
Jeez.
Oh,
Light,
jeez.
man. Goodness gracious. Smite!
God damn.
Oh,
Coming
you
in with a
skipped the
level
number.
5
Hey,
smite.
skip 69.
Oh,
I still give it to you though. Still nice.
count.
Nice.
We'll count it.
So good.
We'll count
Nice.
Nice.
Grandfather did. Nice.
Blast just
Exactly.
sparkles of just fairies and everything have been like coming into this room and setting off hype trains and magic, and you just see little like welcome to the tavern, thank you so much, you're amazing, little like sparkles of lightning smites happening in the room, but you kind of stay focused and put your hand in there. What do you think of?
My season.
Oh.
Well, no, myself, I guess, or like the glass shard, a glass shard. Probably more appropriate.
Which one specifically?
What do you mean, which one specifically?
Those are two different items.
Oh, the glass shard, like the glass piece.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's what it was in last time.
Begin to think on it, and you feel your hand feeling rushes of different pieces of glass and different items made of glass that come to your hand, and then no, that's not it, and then multiple. Nothing comes to you.
Trying to think of myself, because I don't know if there's a season in here or not, and what it wouldn't be.
But with your investigation check earlier, you kind of like stand back and look for a little bit. Rot kind of comes out the front and trips on this little rug, and the drawer underneath opens up a little bit, and you can see a little bit of a shine too.
Open up.
A little
Good job,
smile is
Rotten.
adorable.
You see, looking down at you in a broken mirror, about time, is your other season, looking right back up to you.
Which is it?
Which ones are left?
Spring and summer.
Go ahead and roll me a d4.
I was
I was gonna say, I have like a literal D2, but you know.
Why don't you describe the summer season?
Hey! Well, I'm gonna take the glass piece and just mazel tov on the ground again.
Mazel tov.
And oh wait, Autumn already left. This one's for Autumn, and I'm just gonna smash it on the ground. So summer is fiery, hair long, and it kind of goes like embers, and yeah, very intense. There's like an intensity about this season, but
Perfect. Kind of in this moment of like just this welling and swelling of like happiness and magic, and the Feywild seems to already be like transforming Bloomlurch into a happier, springful place. The other door bursts open, and these like little Avery birds, the ones that you've seen in multiple places, the messenger birds, are like transformed into these fairies and are flying around. But then you guys look at Glass as she smashes the mirror, and again in that prismatic effect, there's one glass and then two glass and now a third, but suddenly fire erupts and starts swirling around her form, and coming back and standing there now is your summer form, looking at everybody with much more of an intensity than before. Your look.
yes! Alright, now we can really go and get the last one, and it's gonna be super great!
Oh boy. Summer.
Well, this one is certainly more energetic than the others.
This one likes to kick butt!
I think I'm gonna like this one. Is
What
Lay
is
down?
happening on your stream?
I don't know what's happening anymore, man!
Dear Lord,
I'm trying to
everybody.
DM the end of this game and all this shit's happening!
I love intensity of summer.
I love you guys, but like, oh, what's happening?
There is no DMing. There's only the
There is
train.
not. Yeah, I will come back and go through all of these little bit, guys. I love you. But yes, even chat is jumping in. The Feywild is breaking through the realms with watchers, and you can see just cheers going on as fairies are standing by all of the balconies and just cheering and singing along with Tyr. And Gwen is already writing in her journal with her handwriting back, and just the swellingness of having 3/4 of yourself united back together. Just the
There it is.
There it is.
just the increase of just fireworks outside as Will's now back, just being like, "We're celebrating, bitches!" And just it's a full-on festival. Fuck it, yeah, chat's just created a festival around as like the fey creatures have come out of the forest celebrating the new saviors of Loomlurch. Which they don't have a name, so you just hear people like, we don't know what to call you, but thanks for saving us. And
We all know D&D Nick group names are just a bunch of bad punchlines, so.
Yeah.
You're not wrong,
Not
but
wrong.
also why?
But also why? Yes.
233%.
yeah, no, we're playing.
Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
Blinders.
Right. Do we want to check anything else, or do we want to get going?
I think let's go ahead and I don't think there's anything else here for us if we've gotten everything that we need.
Do you think I could send this dollhouse through that mirror?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's.
the Mr. Witch and Mr. Light can like find the owners.
Yeah, let's
Mm.
yeet it.
If I mend it, does it like get not gross anymore?
Or prestidigitation it.
Yeah, both. Just tap
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Active it.
I'm trying to focus. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Sure. Yeah, you guys pretty much get whatever you want at this point. No, yeah. Between mending, this dollhouse is now turned bright colors and just the you just feel this surge of just happiness and Feywild magic all happening at once. But yes, the dollhouse kind of returns, and you can almost feel this added magic of like when you're grabbing it and like this the Feywild magic kind of like surges in with this also identification of like as you're like thinking through these items, you'll touch one and you suddenly get an image of a child of who it's like who it belongs to.
I'm gonna put a little note, stick it in there so they know what it is. Let's eat it through that mirror.
Sure. Now you're gonna make your roll. Yeah, as you just go up, the mirror activates, and just with a bit of a portal shows up the same as before. You can hear the words kind of in Feywild, hither, thither, come and go, hither, thither. Then we. What the hell, man?
What's happening?
He's like, oh, we're leveling up, sure. You don't get a level per sub, Silent.
Dang it. I'm kidding. No.
Wow. You know, pay to play. You know, if you guys want to all sub me 20 subs right now, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. But
If that's the case, this is all paid for me by now.
hey, Rob's like,
so
oh, 20 levels? Sure, yeah, let's put this in there.
just yeet.
No, that's not happening. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep, damn.
you see on the other side, kind of looking over and goes, oh, it's good to hear from you all. You're not dead yet. Hello. Mr. Witch is kind of looking over and he receives a gift for us. What is this?
Lost things. We'll get you the other stuff later, but make sure the kids get them back.
Told you that doesn't work.
They're coming through soon. Rob!
Yes. Rob's like, challenge accepted. Yeah, and he's like looking over, he's like, are you guys having a party without me?
Do you want to come through and help? We already killed one witch.
Oh, technically, I can't, but I would if I met her. It looks so much fun. Is it worth dying? And you just hear over, no, we have a business to run.
That's boring.
But they're having a level 5 hype train. No, seriously, we have another carnival to plan for. He's like reading the note, and he goes, are you saying all the lost items are in here?
Not all. There's a frog at Babylon's we probably need to send through, but I think it's very heavy, so we'll figure that out.
Well, interesting. So, you're taking on the Hourglass Coven, yes?
Babylon is dead.
Yeah.
Ding
It's
dong!
back.
And then before he says anything, he throws.
Mature audience.
It is mature.
He does. But
Also copyright.
throwing through, yeah.
Hold on, yeah.
Ding Dong the Wicked
What's
Witch.
happening?
Yeah, but I don't think they copyright that.
Throwing through is 6 potions back as ding dong and the portal closes.
Oh! Okay.
They are potions of supreme healing.
Holy.
One each.
Yeah.
I love.
I mean, chat just came in with fucking like 40 subs. Y'all are getting something out of it.
So we need to do this every week.
I mean,
Hey,
apparently.
let's go. All right.
Do this.
Supreme healing? Jeez.
Hell yeah.
There is also, so the mechanical sparrows have kind of burst out of the bird cages behind you. Standing over there is also a desk that has like writing material and stationery that I'm trying to focus on, but it's pretty crazy.
You're good.
Sorry. Okay, DMing. Don't get emotional yet. Yes, there's paper there. Who's looking at it?
Oh,
look
it's
at
drawing
it.
dicks on things, Mike.
Yeah.
Does that help you?
Not
really.
I'll look at it.
Okay. Colin. Awesome. You
Yeah.
look down and you can see kind of hastily written. It is looks like 3 letters, 2 from Bavlorna and 1 from Endolin. From Bavlorna, it says, "Sister, I don't have Eladin's horn. If I did, I would use it to free Bloody Beak and send it after the Jabberwock that layers in the palace and hunts in your forest. No matter what Endolin says, that burbling beast of a dragon is a threat to our coven and our 3 realms. How Zybilna imagined to befriend it, I'll never know. Maybe we should ask her. What's left, Lorna?" And written back is a lovely scab. "Last time I saw the unicorn horn, it was in your possession. Pity you lost it. But fret not, I've gazed into the orrery of tragedies, and it has revealed to me that the Eladin's horn will be found. If worse comes to worse, recall that Eladin's mate still dwells in your forest. You could kill Lamorna and take her horn, assuming, of course, you're not too busy making toys. Your darling sister, and..."
Yes.
And then that's the 3rd letter. "Dear sister, there's no use asking Endolin if she has the horn. She doesn't tell us anything. But if we don't find it soon, I fear what the Jabberwock will do after it gets tired of prowling the forest, turn its fiery gaze elsewhere. God's bodskins, that thing gives me nightmares. Must I remind you that we need a unicorn's horn to free creatures from the cauldron's time-freezing magic? Not enough to know their true names, you know. Of course, my greater concern is that someone else finds the horn, uses it for exactly that purpose. What do you think Zybilna will do to us? We treacherous 3. She no longer is bound by our cauldron's magic. We should meet next week. Really. Your favorite sister, Lorna."
Are these letters dated at all?
It just seems like in the past couple weeks. Like recent.
Okay, so then the meeting during the next week during the eclipse has no relevancy right now.
Based on the writings and kind of what you're looking at, it seems that the eclipse is coming quite soon.
Okay, it's still coming. Great. It's like, well, Colin holds up the letters. I goes, there's a lot of information here. Suffice to say, there's a Jabberwock, and one of the ways to potentially control the Jabberwock is through finding of a unicorn horn.
Right.
The unicorn horn can also free individuals and things from a cauldron. But it gets a little bit worse. The hags were planning to meet during an eclipse, which is, by my estimations, potentially in a couple of days, or arriving soon.
Lovely.
Hey.
And I hand over the letters, like, you all can read and see for yourselves. I had shorthanded, there was a lot of information to condense.
Yes. Thank you.
As you guys take time to check out the rest of this place, you realize that any of the magic, especially now that you've gone through and broken her control over Loomlarch, the red caps have ran off. The poisonous snakes are free. The moundling,
And high as fuck.
well, not anymore, but yeah, they were. The mound seems to have gone off. It seems this place is safe and could potentially be a good place for Will and all them. As a final check, as you guys are checking the grounds and checking the area, because again, you've kind of gone through everything here in Loomlurch. Give me an investigate.
19.
The night on a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
18.
It's just a 21 though.
All right.
That is also a nat 20.
Yeah!
It is, so 22.
Oof, gonna have to bring down the room a little bit. So, Glass, Gwen, as you guys are investigating around the fields and around Loomlurch, you guys are kind of just combing through everything else, gathering items, gold. You guys all find 650 gold, top of everything else. The magic items that you have, the journal that you found, your lost items. Glass and Gwen, you find what seems to be the wreckage of Rocking Cradle, the horse that Autumn shot out of the air. Do you guys go investigate up on it closer to yourselves first, or are you calling everyone?
Yeah.
As we're going up, yeah, Gwen will
Okay.
call for everyone.
Everyone else, you guys all kind of catch up and regather. And you can see like broken wood and pieces and strewn, almost like this like wreckage field, as like things were like blown up and pieces kind of as like it was falling apart. But as you get closer, the rocking horse, the wood changes, and there's a corpse on the ground. And as you look closer, it is a unicorn missing a horn. And that's where we'll end tonight's game, as you guys unfortunately have found Elidorn missing horn. The
Autumn wasn't there, by the way.
Okay, Autumn did go.
She went and found a quiet spot in the house to just get away from everybody.
To read the journal.
Gwen just kind of, upon realization, falls to her knees and starts sobbing.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. So we'll come back to the RP of that next session in 2 weeks. We will not be here for GaryCon. However, out of everything that has gone on, not only did you level up to 5, you are now leveling up to level 6. After
Thanks, weird module.
Yeah, defeating Loomlurch and assuming after you RP and kind of wrap things up that you guys now feel like you have the guide to Yon and you've done what you have done here. There is no sign of Granny Nightshade, but you do see tracks heading towards the edge of hither towards Yon.
What level are we now?
Level 6.
6, okay.
Sounds like I don't even go to level 5.
Right.
Yeah, you did, because we took Overwatch.
No, I did.
Yeah. You did, okay.
I did.
Yeah, this module is weird with its leveling.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, if you guys haven't picked up yet, so anytime you encounter a hag or leave the to the next domain, you guys level up. So yeah, okay. Let me go through real quick as you guys want to kind of like decide what you want to level up, and then we'll do quick health rolls before we end. I'm gonna go through and just shout out everyone because tonight's been absolutely insane, and you guys
good luck.
are
I'll be right
freaking wild. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the tavern. We freaking love having you guys. My name is Bardic Dice. So just kind of a recap. I stream twice. Wednesdays here on Feywild, and Thursdays is a homebrew game of Fates United. We will. This will be the last week that that we have our games going on until next week. We'll be off because I will be in GaryCon in Wisconsin. We're excited. I'm going to take a little break for the week to do that. But don't be worried. We do have a Discord that we share with Marquee Gaming, the two husband and wife duo. Rachel does a amazing art stream on Mondays. Pip, she's in the chat, and Marquee Gaming is also an amazing DM who DMs on a Sunday with Beacon's Aura that I play in. So they're both in Fates United with DD as well. So if anyone is interested and hasn't joined our Discord, I don't know what you're waiting for. Join our Discord. It's gonna be super fun. Anytime we're offline, we still kind of hang out and have like one of the most amazing positive. You just saw it tonight. One of the most amazing communities. You guys are just insane with your positivity and support of each other, and we love shouting out content creators. So if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube or anything like that, we ask people to drop links so we can all go support them. Artists, we love seeing your own art and lifting each other up. Metalworkers, woodworkers, poets, writing people, nerds for gaming stuff. I mean, just anything that's creative and positive. We love building that up in the tavern. So feel free to join. And welcome, Total Art Freak. Thank you so much for following. Aaron, thank you so much for following. Smitty Smite, bro. Like, come on, man. For just everything you've done tonight. I don't even know if I could go through and like total up what you've done tonight, but Smitty Smite yet again is this wild MVP of the night. Thank you so much, buddy. We love having you here around the tavern. And seriously, it's not because you sub. It's because you're interacting with us and we love seeing you. So the Liching Hour, thank you so much for your cheers. Aaron gifting a sub as well. Wild Magic coming in again. Smitty Smite. Total Arc coming in. Liching Hour cheering again. Aaron. Total Art cheering, Smitty Smart cheering. This is like, I remember seeing all these like cheers going on. Aaron again, an anonymous cheer. Mm-hmm. The True Mammoth. I miss you, buddy. Can't wait for you to come back. We're going to here. Amara gifting 5 subs. Another cheer by Total Art and Smitty. Mammoth again. Wild Magic coming in with another 5. True Mammoth with more cheers. Smitty, Mammoth, Smitty with a sub. Meep Myers coming in with 100 bits. Oh, I love when you lurk. I hope everyone is having a great night. We are. You guys are amazing. Silent even gifting 5. True Mammoth gifting 9 subs. And Smitty Smite with 7 more. And Aaron and True Mammoth again with your cheers. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love all of you guys. And again, please don't feel obligated to your sub. It does help support me, and I thank you so much for all that. And I want to be able to put that back into our stream to do more of this kind of great content. Thank you so much. Mwah. I love all of you, and I hope to get to know more of you guys in the Discord. I really do. I love interacting, and hopefully I'll have one more stream before I go to GaryCon where we can just kind of interact and stuff like that. So, whew. Thanks guys for tonight. I'm at a loss for words, but let's go through real quick. If you haven't decided what class you're leveling up to, that's okay. We can hold off. But if you do know, why don't you let us know what class you're going to level up to and your health rolls. Rhea.
I'm going 6th level Warlock, and I rolled max, so I'm at 55 hit points.
Hell yeah. All right. Here.
And
I am going level 6 Gunslinger. So
2 level 6s. All right. What's your roll? We do re-roll ones as well.
Okay, good. That was a 1.
Oh, dang it, tomorrow I do love.
Actually, that's the wrong die. Oops. Yeah, right. There we go. So 9 extra. I got. Oh god, math. 36. No, 46. 46 HP.
Nice.
Max.
Awesome. Heck yeah, that's a good roll. Colin. What are you doing this turn?
I am multi-classing. So, Smite, you were asking what I was multi-classing into at the beginning of the game. I am now multi-classing into Sorcerer.
Yes. Reddit's so excited.
Yep. I rolled I originally rolled a 1 on my D6. Reroll. So now I went and rolled a 5.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. Raphazeel. Dealey, what are you doing?
I'm just staying Warlock because it's cool.
Yeah, Mar and I are like our multitasking. We're like, what? Multi-classing? How dare you guys go straight classes?
I'm 2 away. I was 2 away from 69.
What'd you roll? I'm sorry,
58. I said I rolled an 8 out of 8. 58 HP.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Angie, what about Gwen?
I
I'm not sure yet. I was considering multi-classing and I got to figure that out, and I'll get back to you on that.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, this looks like fun. And Nick with Autumn, what is she doing?
Of course, the Black Powder Hussy is going her 6th level in Gunslinger. And I rolled a 3, so after a 1. So I get 5 more hit points.
Hey, it's still better than nothing. I like it. Perfect. I'm just kind of looking up. Yeah, I see this one. This one looks interesting. I don't know what they're doing. We've gone on for a little bit, but we'll see. Okay. Ooh, this looks interesting. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. A little bit of a downer at the end, but such hype, and you guys accomplished a lot today. Oh, let's go ahead and I will say for identification purposes. Actually, you know what, we'll talk about that afterwards, and we can recap it as needed. But thank you guys so much for joining in. We're gonna go ahead and raid someone new this time. They are doing on episode 3. This is Evandale, Untimely Heroes, episode 3, the study of a visionary. It seems like it's just 2 people, and it seems really interesting, kind of like steampunk vibe. So I wanted to kind of check this out. They look like they're having a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get to create a dashboard because OBS is weird. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for your support tonight. What we like to do is raid either new channel or some of our friends, kind of like skip back and forth. We're gonna go ahead and raid Evandale tonight, and I always ask that as you guys show your love and respect for me here, that we send the Bardic Barrage out and send the love and respect out into the world, especially the TTRPG community, as hopefully we can keep this place well, positive and welcoming for new people. So I love you guys all so much. We will not be back next Wednesday, but we will be back tomorrow for Fates United. I'll probably be streaming maybe Friday or Saturday, depending on work, just kind of an interactive map making one, just getting to meet all our new friends. So let's go ahead and send this over, and I love all of you guys. We'll see you next time on The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.